The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
All right. What's up, everybody? We made it. We're late. You like how I said we're late?
Well, better us than X-Ray Girl.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I just gave it a room shot.
Oh, is this a pregnancy joke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
She's awfully quiet right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. No,
I'll never forget on Friday Night Tights when Ryan figured out Chrissy was pregnant. It was
yeah. It's
funny.
like a light bulb went off in his head.
Dude.
Well, and it's funny because I had a feeling she was back. I did a Simcast like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh, that's a nice cup you're drinking." There's a big Starbucks tumbler, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I just like drinking my seltzer from there. Like my White Claw is so much better from this cup than it is from like the can." I'm like thinking, "You're over-explaining, girl."
Yeah. So I didn't have a clue because I don't delve into anybody's personal life because I don't really care, but at all. Forgive me if you've heard this story before, but it's pretty good. We're getting ready for Friday Night Tights, and we're 15 minutes late. We're all yapping like we always do. And I brought up that, hey, Chrissy, you're going to come up to the meetup in Vegas in April. This was not the last one, but the year before. And she's all, I don't know if I can make it or not. And then Ryan, for some reason's all, hey, Chrissy, take a shot with me. Let's drink tonight. Come on, let's take a shot tonight. It was odd that she was like, when is it? What the tell was April, and I guess Ryan, his autistic mind did the math, and it was pretty much about 8 or 9 months. And he's all, hey, Chrissy, come on, drink with me tonight. He brings a little bottle of liquor. He's all, let's do some shots. And she's all, he's all, you're pregnant. And she's like, oh, we're all, no. She got busted. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. And we found out she got pregnant. And then little Frankie's here. Welcome to the Real BBC. I won't be bagging, boarding, and chatting today, but I will be inventorying as CLZ
app.
CLZ app. I'm not sponsored.
Okay.
I'm not sponsored by the CLZ app. It's just something I use. A nice person in the chat recommended it to me. All you have to do is take a picture of your cover, fill in a little information, and you give it a location. It's full inventory software.
That's what I need to do. I was speaking to Chat's mom about this yesterday. I need to catalog my whole collection.
Yeah.
I need to get a catalog down of what I have, what I need, because there's a couple of great comic book stores that I went to when I was away, and I was just like, fuck, I don't know if I've got these detective comic back issues or whether I need these detective comic back issues. So I couldn't buy anything because I didn't know if it could go into the collection or not. So I need to do an actual catalog about this.
Yeah, so you can sort it. It'll be easy to find.
The link. Send me the link.
Yeah, I'll send you a link. It's a subscription, I think, of $7 a month, $7 or $8 a month. And you can back it up on your phone. I think you can even find a way to download it if you need to. And you need to do this stuff because when we eventually croak, we don't want people to completely hate us going through our comic collections, and that we want them to get maximum value, unless, of course, you get buried with them, which we might do. That'd be a pretty big hole, though. It would.
What about coffin made of comic books?
That would be kind of cool.
Oh, interesting.
You could do like a decoupage, right? Where you just put the covers on and just cover it. That'd be kind of cool.
Which comic do you think you want to see if you were to ever wake up in your coffin, just right in your face?
Like my go-to favorite comic of all time.
Yeah, the one that you want to be buried.
Daredevil 181.
Gotham High.
Oh, Lordy. Remember that? I mean, I know you did
America Chavez #1.
Oh, well, of course, MauLer, of course, did the whole thing with Jay Longbone.
Yes.
Which, God, that would have been fun to do. But yeah, I mean, we remember when that Gotham High was announced. Gay Alfred, gay Asian Alfred, Asian Bruce Wayne. I Am Starfire. Remember that?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Comic book. Absolutely.
Hey, totally not Alfred in Alien Earth. Is Vivian from the Young Ones.
Yeah, Aid Edmondson. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, what? No.
He's all right. He's like only one of the more interesting characters.
Yeah, he's one of the 2 interesting characters.
I'd say 3. The
3,
android,
really?
Timothy Oliphant, and
I think the idea of Timothy Oliphant is interesting, but the actual execution.
I think people are mistaken on this. He's a good actor. The character's a nothing burger right now.
Well, I think his character's going to be a spy for Wayland.
Okay.
Wayland Yutani.
Sure.
Why is that interesting though?
Well, because he's going to allow the impregnation. He's going to allow the impregnation and stuff like that, and he's going to help the Indian guy get him out and things like that.
See how Ash doing that was incredibly interesting because he managed to skirt the line between, believability and not giving away a lot of different things, while this guy just allows it to breach protocol and fucking put it into a lung, which I guess Cavalier knew about, right? Didn't he talk about it? Did he mention it at some point? I don't remember. But
is it only need a lung? Why does it only need a lung?
Lung alien. Alien.
Alien.
Alien.
Alien resurrection.
But the idea that it didn't come out as a lung with a mouth would have been pretty...
I don't even know anymore what the fuck xenomorphs are meant to do when they go into one thing, they come out something else. Not the typical
It's a
xenomorph that we know.
transition.
They use that word a lot in the show.
Yeah, it's a transition from fucking fun to
that
boring.
weird belongs way more to sci-fi than it does to any modern shit. Like,
yes.
Transhumanism is like a whole fucking genre.
Yeah. And what we're seeing in the real world is part of it.
You lots of really great stories out of, moving the human consciousness into other.
We have. This
whatever.
This isn't one of them. It wants
no,
to
it's
be
not
really bad.
One of them. What'll be funny, Gary, is how many new TV shows we'll get in this next episode.
Oh, what's your over under? I think at least 2.
2 to 3. That's probably the area. They'll say, they'll do a bunch of shit. We'll be like, oh, that's a good idea in and of itself that we'll never get any more information on.
Now let's have a long walk through a hallway with a woman on a gurney to a guitar solo for 5 minutes. That's
literally like 10 fucking minutes.
It's like, what the
The
hell?
fucking lung alien is going to grow up in an episode and start killing people back to, because we've only got, 4 episodes left?
Well, how quickly did they grow real fucking quickly to xenomorphs?
As quickly as the writers wanted to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like the one that was alive around the ship just attacked who the writers wanted it to and didn't attack who it didn't want it to and didn't try and grab anyone to drag them to impregnate them.
It
makes no sense.
Crap. They have an alien corpse now that they can just analyze to any extent. How are they going to fit that? Like, I'm pretending as though they will try to fit this in with Alien, but how are they going to do it?
Who's getting the eye alien in them?
You think it would
the
be
genius guy?
Science lady.
Oh,
okay. Low sperm count.
Low sperm count. Yes. Low sperm count.
Okay. You're gonna have to be more specific when you say low.
The guy who said he has a low sperm count.
The guy who identifies as low sperm count.
Holy fuck!
It's the only character we know. Oh, and that's our Alien Earth review. Please tune in tonight as MauLer and I.
We're done.
It has become extremely fucking hard to provide any reason to talk about this show. No one cares. It may as well not exist.
It frustrates me no end because I think it looks really nice.
Yeah.
I think it's edited pretty well. I think the cinematography is decent, but the actual content part of it is like, fuck me.
I mean, all you need is even a half decent writer, and we would be talking about a lot of stuff we like in the show. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
It's like they got all the right building blocks, and then they got a primary school teacher to write the script.
It's the same fucking problem that we're in for so much media, where it's like, oh yeah, we got everything except the one part that we have to have.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Shh. I'm going to drink my first sip of coffee.
Okay.
I haven't had any coffee today. Oh.
Because remember, if it was an amazing script with awful special effects and tolerable acting, we'd still be saying, hey man, there's some good shit in here, you know?
Yeah. If there was characters we cared about, you know, I'm watching Terminal List Dark Wolf, right? Not reinventing any wheel. It's just a spy drama. It's a prequel to Terminal List. Taylor Kitsch's character, you got to kind of see what puts him in the position he's in the Terminal List, and it's supposed to, and it's basic stuff, but I like it because the characters are pretty good. I can follow the characters. I can understand their motivations. They're pretty compelling. And yeah, it's a pretty decent show. That's all Alien Earth needed. It actually didn't need the kids at all. We talked about this, MauLer. If they had if it's just the cyborg up against Timothy Oliphant, I'm fine with that.
But he's just
100%.
sitting down talking for the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
That was awful. He's just in like a restaurant talking. And you know what? It's so funny because you'd be like, did you just say that like you just want the writing to be better? It's like, yeah, you know what? Yes, actually, if the writing were really fucking good, it wouldn't matter if he was just sitting talking because we'd probably be invested. But in a show where they can't rely on the writing to be interesting, maybe they can just have stuff happen, but they can't even do that.
No. Well, that's what gets lost in streaming is character. They're so worried about, Paul Chada was talking about this in his Peacemaker review. They're so, he called it unrolling the sausage, which is true, which is you're just piecing out this story to mystery box bullshit, but we're not getting any beginning, middle, ends of each individual episode, which means we're not really getting any characterization either. We're gonna get revelations on the characters later. Oh, maybe they'll explain that later. Well, that's what Jar Jar, you know, he was able to fool a lot of people with Lost. Lost was a terrible show. I've noped out on Lost. Out of the second season, I'm like, oh, this is just going nowhere. They're just making this shit up as they go, you know. And I'm not getting any real characters. Oh, and we get some major relevant. No, I'm. If you want episodic television and you want people to tune in, what made people tune into Game of Thrones? Characters. There's some good political intrigue, but we were interested in the characters. We rooted for somebody and we rooted against somebody. That's how you get invested in a TV show.
Do you remember season 1? There was like a huge cultural thing of Lannisters versus Starks. We hate the Lannisters. Those poor Starks, they're going to get their due someday. That was like a big thing that everyone kept talking about.
Yeah. No, you had an antagonist that people liked but fucking hated and were like, I'm waiting to see you get yours, you know? And that's what TV shows are. You know, we talk about Buffy and Angel all the time, MauLer. It is a character-driven show. It's got a monster of the week. It's got overarching plots, but we care about the characters. That's it.
Yeah, and the idea that it's like, well, you know, wait until episode 6 or where it might kick in, or wait until the finale where it's all going to get tied together. I assume this will make more sense. It's like, dude, there should be stuff along the way that we like, right? Mm-hmm. Not just, we're waiting for some other episode to tell us how all of these episodes was actually worthwhile. Which, by the way, so many fucking times that excuse gets rolled out, and it's just like, listen, I respect the optimism, I do. It's getting a little bit delusional.
Well, yeah, Aliens, it's a strange one too, because it, you know, not as many people care about it as Star Wars or anything, but there's a passionate fan. But I think it's more of the ideal of the xenomorph, and I talked about it in my review, and I'm not the only one who's brought it up. I think it's just become Jurassic World. I think it's just they want to see xenomorph eat things, which this show doesn't even do.
I was about to say, like, we could definitely. This is the thing. If someone said, like, "Yeah, I bet your show would be a boring thing with those characters talking about it," it's like, no, we want the alien shit too.
Yeah,
it's not. How are you talking to the aliens? I don't know.
Like this.
What sounds do they make?
Oh, that's so weird.
What are you actually saying? You don't. You could be going, "Fuck you, fuck your mum." You know, what are you actually saying to the fucking? I can talk to monitors. I can make them go wibbly wobbly, and they show me my brother. What is this fucking donkey shit? You've literally just been put into an artificial body. You haven't been put into the artificial body of Jesus, you know? And then suddenly it's doing all this crazy stuff. The other kids, they can't do any of this.
Well, they haven't even
what's
shown
so
like
special about
they've had
Wendy?
all this time, and they haven't showed her like. And this is going to
Make
sound
a
bad.
sandwich?
Yes,
Oh.
experimenting. Like I am a child in an adult superhero body. I'm going to be I'm going to be climbing on shit. See how high I can jump. Seeing how fast I can run. You know,
none of them are testing their
abilities.
We only saw
at
it
all.
once at the beginning with Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
that
it.
way, and that also
In the
shows
ship,
the
she
viewer.
jumped down in
It
the
shows
ship.
the viewer what their ability is. Like, can she decapitate a xenomorph with a blade
off-screen.
from a
didn't
paper
see it.
cutter off screen?
Off screen, because it would have cost too much money to fucking do that scene.
Yeah.
And so some people reference it as like, isn't this whole "it gets better" thing kind of the angle or the sell on a lot of good shows, like Buffy, for example, or different older shows, classic stuff, and it's like, well, yeah, but those do get better. We're talking about Alien Earth. To be fair, we haven't seen the remaining 4 episodes, but it's given the same excuse that like every show these days that comes out is trust us, it gets better, and then it doesn't. Fucking Born Again, dude. Everyone was like, by the end, it really lands it, and it's what a great show. And it's like, no, it doesn't. It was fucking awful.
I'm still waiting for it to happen.
And it's like any show that's high in intrigue, which we should probably replace that with high in bait. It's like it'll really land. It's gonna come together. Blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, that's what Gary was saying as well. As much as I think Buffy season 1 and most season 2 is bad, the character stuff is pretty good.
You know who Buffy, Xander, and Willow are really quick, and and they're these 3 little teenagers, one superpowered, but not mature enough, going up against they're woefully outmatched. They have the master.
Well, yeah, I would say Anthony Stewart had hard carries season 1 because he's the most
on his
experienced
back.
actor.
Yep.
And the other 3, they are suitably kind of not like blank slates, but they're kids in a school. They've not yet, the course of the seasons is carving them into like very definitive characters, and you see what events like shape that. But Giles is already a fucking.
And also the framework of the series is, that one had 13 episodes, which, is as bad as they'll say Buffy season 1 is, or even Star Trek The Next Generation season 1 is. It's more dense, has more characterization, is more entertaining than most streaming shows.
Yeah, for the record, because people get upset whenever I
first 3 or 4
to season 1 and 2 is bad. Sometimes they're like, they're not bad. It's like, you don't understand. My scale, like Alien Earth, you'd be like, so is that bad? I'd be like, that's almost off the scale. It's like pointless watching the show.
Yeah, it's what we've gotten a lot this year. It's meh. It's really forgettable, unextraordinary.
It's style over substance, and that is a horrible thing that we have nowadays.
If you've got like a family member, you introduce Alien and Aliens. Why would you then show them Romulus? It's like, no point. Why would you show them Alien Earth? No point. What are you going to show them? You'd be like, well, I think that's about it. That's where the story ends. Good stuff.
That video game that people like.
Alien Isolation. Like, go play that. Yeah.
There
Oh, it's so good.
Go play the video game. And we're gonna watch it again tonight.
Oh wait, what were you saying, Az? Because I just wanted to say
it's pretentious. It's pretentious. We're doing all this lofty stuff, We got these very sort of lofty visuals, and they are nice visuals, all this sort of lofty environment, this island, it's just, but when it actually comes down to the meat and potatoes, it's childish crap. The dialogue's awful. The story's dreadful. Characters aren't being fleshed out. They're just being, let's just say, pretentious line, which may in no capacity have anything to do with anything. We've got a fucking child walking around saying she's pregnant. We've got an Indian guy fucking somehow being communicated in his head by another android.
What do you mean somehow? They showed he put a little gumbo on his neck. That's what he did.
So this guy on his island, this genius on his island, that is
Yeah, I know.
isolated, has
They
no
would-
fucking any capacity to
They would
identify
be-
these things.
There would be diagnostics on these fucking
Exactly.
androids all the time. And secondly, it's just like, why the fuck does a cyborg from 70 years ago have the technology to
Ugh.
surveil with an invasive sort of physical attachment a brand new piece of technology? It's just like, oh, okay, that's fucking lucky of him, I guess. But
the most modern of
yeah.
technologies.
It's cutting edge from a multi-bazillion dollar company and stuff. It's just like, yeah, it's lame, stupid. They don't care. They're just going along with it. And on the front of the lofty shit, right? It's like, I would squash the scorpion. Oh yes? Well, what if the scorpion had a friend who then stung you? It's just like, what the?
Squash
And
that
you know,
bitch
by the
too.
way, you know for a fact they were like, a scorpion, that's kind of like an alien because of the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, good for you.
It's like
But
poetry. It rhymes.
if I was a scorpion on the back of a frog and I stung it, would we not both die? It's like,
Unless the scorpion can swim.
fuck off.
People want me to justify why I think Buffy season 2 is bad stuff. Gary, you remember Go Fish, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the plot?
Yeah, I do.
Just for, I feel like I have to bring this up because some people just don't remember. It's a gym teacher, sorry, a swim teacher who desperately wants his team to win the local like competitions and stuff. So he happens to manage to steal Russian experimentation on animal and human like combinations, and he infuses it with the sauna so that his team become fish people, and he hopes that would make them better swimmers, and they accidentally instead become homicidal and eat him.
And then they're freed to the ocean at the end.
Yeah, they never come back.
They just let him go.
It's I can't believe that episode is the one before becoming part 1 and 2, the finale, which are like 2 of the best episodes of the whole season. It's just like, I always consider skipping it, but then I'm like, nah, just accept that this is the show. It's okay.
It's like Fear Her in Doctor Who. It's such a bad episode. It's such shit. It's so fucking bad.
You get like little parts of the episodes that are like fun or whatever, and you know the actors still trying, but you are just like, what the fuck was that? How did that get to the point where you filmed this? Like, what a stupid plot.
Yeah,
and Buffy has a lot of that where they're just like, I don't know what the fuck the monster is. I don't care. Just make it whatever, you know?
Make it whatever. Yeah, so
Whatever.
but we don't even have Monster of the Week. We have slow prodding. Both Peacemaker and Alien Earth this week were just slow. Like nothing happened. And that's what Paul was walking out. So we're tired of fucking rolling out the sausage. Give me something to watch while we're gonna figure out eventually the overarching mystery. And you know, James Gunn saying, hey, I can't wait for those last 3 episodes. Well, what about the first 3? What about the the middle 3? Jesus, make them all entertaining. You know, Mobland was it started out with a bang, and then you're engaged. Just the cast rules, right? So you get to see Pierce, you get to see Tom Hardy, and
thank goodness all of us watched that from day one.
Yeah, I know. We could have discussed it At least he's gonna watch Tulsa King now.
I don't think you realize.
No, he's on eBay. What the fuck are you doing, Az?
I'm buying the physical copy of Blueprints for the PlayStation 5, which they're going to release in November.
That's great.
Why?
You're on a show.
Why? Because I don't want to talk about Alien Earth anymore. Because
we're not even talking about Alien Earth, you dumb fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you guys spend most of your time shopping on these shows.
I am unable to multitask.
So don't.
All right, I'll be back in a minute then.
But you are completely correct. Mobland was bitching from start to end, and it's
Mobland
funny
was
because
amazing.
that is actually a show where I was like, I hope they land it. I hope they land it. But it wasn't I hope they land it because the rest of the show sucks. It was I hope they land it because the rest of the show is great, and I want it to get tied up. You know?
Yeah. And they did brilliantly.
And now I want season 2. Now,
Well, season 2, I'll be watching weekly
We
without.
can talk about it weekly.
nice. So in 2027, when it comes out, we can talk about it weekly. At least, we got Gentleman season 2 coming out next year. That'll be good.
Yeah, but that'll be 1 or 2 episodes of Real BBC before we never speak of it again
because it's all dropping at once.
But But I will watch the whole of the Gentleman season 1 again before I watch that.
Oh, that's an easy. Why the fuck not? You know.
Right. So hey, your country made the news today.
Oh.
Creator.
You mean 1980, the Orwellian UK?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like V for Vendetta, except they got the bad guy wrong completely.
No, they got it right. They got it right.
They got the bad guy completely wrong.
Wait.
They got the bad guy completely wrong.
On V for Vendetta, they always think that it comes from the right, which is projection. Because this always comes from the fucking left. This always comes from the socialist fucking side. Always. So yeah, when they're talking in no,
uber Christian, fascist.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
surely just any political stripe pushed to its extreme is gonna generate these horrifying
but they never
results,
seem
right?
to really and you're right, but they never seem to really consider they being Hollywood or entertainment, the possibility of the other side. I mean, like, how many times it's so fucking rare to see like communists getting killed and stuff now that it's a novelty. When we get it in Primitive War and Sisu 2, we're seeing commies getting killed, but that's where they got it completely wrong as.
It's a bit of a charged word.
Is it?
Remember fucking man commie mania?
Oh, well, socialism is a
Socialism,
charged word.
It's a bit of a charged word. Yeah, fuck off.
One of the most bizarre fucking moments, considering all the context. Just like, why would you want to advocate socialism turns us into ants?
To mindless drones.
Why would you?
That sounds awesome.
Mindless drones that are controlled by a hive mind. It's like, fuck me.
Well, so V for Vendetta got the bad guy wrong, got everything leading up to it right, but the bad guy wrong. And it turns out I do too.
There's something very wrong with this country.
And
great film.
Graham Linehan, creator of the IT Crowd and Father Ted, very famous, popular shows in the UK. Kids, popular.
You should go watch them. People out there who don't know, like, seriously, go watch them both.
Yeah.
You'll love them. You won't regret it.
Was of course, this is the Independent, right? So he claims he was arrested at Heathrow Airport. Heathrow. What the fuck? I know it's Heathrow. I know it's Heathrow. Why did I just say Heathrow? Because I'm looking at that. What is the picture? Have nothing to fucking do with the headline.
I don't know.
Can you find another article?
It's got Raja Jackson. Why is Raja
Jackson?
Yeah,
this is the
killing that fucking wrestler almost. The main picture.
Has he gone to jail for that yet?
He hasn't even been arrested.
What the fuck, man? Like,
he hasn't even been arrested. The guy only just came back home.
When the clip was shown, I was like, oh, he's trying to kill him. Like, obviously, he's trying to kill him. And I saw some people speculate. It's like, nah, that's wrestling. It's like, that is not fucking... I'm not even an expert on wrestling. That's not wrestling.
We can only assume that Raja Jackson is the IQ of a fucking dead gnat. The mindless, uneducated, thick, stupid, dumb. See you next Tuesday. Should be thrown in fucking jail for years.
Get the deadline one, yeah. All you have to do is just Google somewhat of the headline. You'll find alternative articles very fast. Very fast.
I got good news, everyone. Channing Tatum has said that he's not going full Cajun in Doomsday.
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
We'll talk about that later. Graham Linehan arrested after X posts. And this is from, I just keep the article up, but this is from the Free Speech Union. When Graham Linehan landed at Heathrow, he was met by 5 armed police officers and immediately arrested. His crime, three gender critical tweets. As Graham says in his Substack, in a country where pedophiles escape sentencing, where knife crime is out of control, where women are assaulted and harassed every time they gather to speak, the state has mobilized 5 armed officers to arrest a comedy writer. And let's go down one of the article here. Graham Linehan has said, so this is claims, has said he was arrested. London's Metropolitan Police did not confirm the Father Ted creator's name, but said that a man was arrested yesterday at Heathrow Airport. after he arrived inbound from American Airlines flight, which would chime with the timing of Linehan's claim. So I love how they're like, well, I mean, they're almost saying it, but we're just going to say claimed right now. The fucking how they frame this shit is you do not hate the Access legacy corporate media enough. You don't. In a Substack article titled, I Just Got Arrested Again, Linehan says, the moment I stepped off the plane at Heathrow, 5 armed police officers were waiting, not 1, not 2, 5. They escorted me to a private area and told me I was under arrest for 3 tweets.
Fuck me. Why do they get a load of me?
Right. You better be careful, dude. One of the tweets, according to Linehan, read, if a trans-identified male is in a female-only space, he is committing a violent, abusive act. Make a scene, call the cops, and if all else fails, punch him in the balls. This is becoming a regular occurrence now, by the way, guys. The missus was in LAX airport, and there's just dudes walking in. Now, that happens at sporting events once in a while. Women do it too, where the lines get too long in the bathrooms and people need to pee, so they just roll into each other's bathrooms. I mean, it's yeah, right, extra. But this wasn't a crowded situation, and there was just a couple of dudes who looked like straight up dudes walking around in the women's bathroom. Great. Linehan has created multiple British comedies, but in recent years has been best known for his vehemently anti-trans rhetoric. On Thursday, he is due in court on a charge of harassment, harassing a trans woman and damaging her phone, which he denies. Ex-boss Elon Musk backed Linehan over the latest arrest, describing the UK on his own platform as a police state, which he did today, in response to Linehan's arrest. Well, it is.
Dude, I know this aspect is about trans, but recently we had an MP in the UK in, where was it? Is it Epping? Was it in Epping? Say that the rights of the immigrants trump the rights of the UK residents. That's treason. That's just treason in the UK. The government is treasonous.
Yes. And it's in power for a long time there, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they've only had 1 year. It felt like a lifetime.
Right.
They've still got 4 more years. Unless the general election is forced.
And it's not like the any parties are any different, really. I mean, they're not.
Conservatives are absolutely fucking useless.
Yeah.
Labour are fucking useless. Lib Dems are fucking useless. Do you want to have the Green Party in? It'd be like voting in Poison Ivy to look after Gotham.
Well,
the plants would be
not
okay.
fit. But not
I was going to say,
fit.
she's pretty hot, though. I mean,
She might get my vote. No, but it's more than just, it doesn't even matter what the fuck he's saying, right? It's the fact that do you think it's going to end at trans stuff at all? I mean, you hate to bring up the slippery slope, but we're at the bottom now. So now it's just going to be like, well, you're questioning your government. You're questioning an authoritative source. You need to be brought in. And then some little lesbian with pepper spray will bring you
101.
in.
Yeah. Lesbian Nana.
During his arrest, questioning, Linehan said he fell ill and was taken to the hospital after a nurse checked his blood pressure and found it to be more than 200. The stress of being arrested for jokes was literally threatening my life, he said. The Met Police stressed that the man arrested was in neither life-threatening nor life-changing condition. Oh, okay. The state said we are absolutely innocent of everything because we investigated ourselves.
Yeah,
condition, and he was bailed afterwards. The fact that you arrested him for tweets, you motherfuckers. You arrested him. It's not even the first case, and it won't be the last. Pending further investigation. The arrest was made by officers from the MPS Aviation Unit. It is routine for officers policing airports to carry firearms. Yes. They were not drawn or used at any point during the arrest. Oh, okay. It added likely in response to Linehan's claim about 5 armed police. Were they armed? He didn't say they were pointing guns at him.
No.
You fucking pieces of shit. You know, the tank wasn't pointing. It wasn't being pointed at you. The tanks were just rolling up on the street to make sure you're all safe.
Hey, the guns were just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Which in the UK is true.
The guy stood in front of the tank in Tiananmen Square. Remember how Tiananmen Square has been swept under the fucking rug?
Oh, yeah.
In recent years, that they're trying to be expunged that ever fucking happened.
China's a paradise now, according to some totally authentic accounts on X. It's like
on the note of these sorts of events, you know the famous one with Count Dankula, right? Is
yes,
his dog Buddha. I assume you guys saw his the dog passed away recently.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. doggo.
R.I.P.
Yeah, all good doggos go to heaven.
Yep.
Well, it's just like it's crazy to think because it is just what a crazy fucking thing that happened. He did a joke with his dog, posted the video online, and the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest, as they say. Jeez.
Well, it brought a lot of awareness to this problem that's getting worse in other countries, getting much, much worse. We joke about it, but like, what happens to Az, you know, you've had some salty tweets and posts in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
They're going to go to your house.
Oh, he got banned on Twitter for one of his tweets. It wasn't
Even that spicy.
Got banned for quoting Game of Thrones. My other account got banned for anti-trans rhetoric.
Yeah. Do we want to see all the tweets that he posted?
I do. Going to jail.
To the gulag, mate, not jail. Gulag.
There. We'll do it like this.
All right, so we read this one. If a trans male is in a female-only space, he is committing a violent, abusive act. Make a scene, call the cops, and if all else fails, punch him in the balls. And it'll sound like this. Hang on. Like that. It'll sound just like that. A photo you can smell. Oh my God, lock him up.
But right, okay. With this photograph, I want to talk about this photograph for a second because that could be a beautiful smell, a lovely smell. Why are you based on that assuming that it's a nasty
BRB.
smell? Doesn't that say more about you?
Well, so what's the nature of the arrest?
Hello?
What are they suggesting, that he's
a naughty poopy
people?
pants?
Like that? This because the one thing that they it depends on what's said, right? But we're dealing with this right now with some crazy fucking heads of political commentary. But when you have statements that basically call for certain people to be, killed, it's like, oh yeah, you're probably crossing the line. But like with this, what's the charge?
Factual statements.
Well, there is an online charge now, isn't there? Online.
Is there? Because I watched a TikTok of a girl.
The Online Safety Act of 2023.
Really?
Yeah.
And she even complains about the smell. And she's a brown girl. She cooks in her cooking clothes, and then she has her like regular clothes that she has.
We walked around London. It smelled.
Yeah.
Well, this is all based on the Online Safety Act of 2023, which is really like terms and conditions, which gets changed on YouTube, by the way, every fucking month. It is nebulous as fuck because it's there to protect users, especially children, from illegal and harmful content. This law requires platforms to tackle illegal material, implement strong age verification measures for adult content, and promote safety through risk assessment and content moderation, whatever the fuck that means. So they can power whatever they want based on the Online the Online Safety Act of 2023.
These are the actions of a government and a political entity that will say that is not worried at all about being overthrown, being voted out. This should frighten people at this point, because I don't even know what you have to oppose this in the UK, right? Because anything that opposes this now will be called a white supremacist, right? You guys were out there, a bunch of you all were out there throwing up your Union Jacks and your what is it? Is it St. George?
Cross of St. George.
Cross of St. George. I wanted to say King George, but that probably wouldn't be right. St. George flag, the English flag. And look what you were being called, right? So these are the actions of somebody who's not worried about losing power, or even if the Tories come in, they're not going to act that much different and get rid of some of this stuff. Hell, we have a new administration right now in America, and we just found out that Operation Mockingbird is still in effect. So if you guys don't know what Operation Mockingbird is, it goes back to the 50s or 60s, and basically it's putting CIA either direct agents or having assets at all the media outlets, basically TV stations, news stations, and they were embedded in there to help curate the information. They called it something else, but it's still in effect. It's still going on. And why it isn't ended is a really good question. So, if the fact that, he doesn't have to do any jail time. The fact that if you have to pay a fine for this, that's fucking horrible. The fact that you're like getting arrested by anybody, especially five armed people, and you're the fucking Deadline's trying to downplay that. Well, they were armed, but they weren't pointing the guns at his head.
I will say,
fuck off.
This is so surreal that I don't know if you guys would feel the same, but if this did happen to me, like I came off an airplane and I was arrested by these people for tweets, I would like struggle to believe it. I would just be like,
I feel what?
It's just like that can't be the real world.
Yeah, you're not serious. You can't be serious. It's like, remember when I came back from being abroad at the beginning of this year, not the last time I came back, the beginning of this year, I went to the border. I was there, and there's a big sign that goes UK border. So when you go past that, you're officially in the UK. And I took a photo just of the sign, UK border. And I had some person, some doctor, some rocket scientist, some brain surgeon that had come over from the UK.
Physicist.
Yeah, physicist, scientist, haul me over and go, you got to delete that. And I was like, what? He's like, you got to delete that. You can't take a photo of that. I said, it's the UK border sign. By the way, you can see it anywhere online, on Getty's image or whatever, or other images, UK border. It's like, no, you're not allowed to take a photo of the UK border. So he made me delete it there. And then I laughed and he went, it's not funny. And then I just went, yeah, you're a joke. And he just fucking wandered off, no doubt, to go to his next fucking science convention. And then when I came back this time on the plane, go through in customs, go through the nothing to declare. There's me. Hi, everybody. And then let's just say there was an eclectic group of people, a bunch of scientists and stuff on the plane as well coming through. I was the one that they hauled over from another scientist. I was the one that was hauled over and asked if I had anything to declare. And then when I said, yeah, I've been away and I've just come back home, I was told, oh, you live here. And I was like, actually, that kind of checks out nowadays.
Imagine they pulled you over because they were like, wait, you're the Starfield rant guy.
Yeah. You're going to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
We don't even need to ask you questions.
Okay.
You're just going to jail.
So let's go
Do
back
not
up
pass go.
scroll back up, X-Ray Girl, and show the original tweet first again. So no, the second one. Sorry, the second one. A photo you could smell. Just a bunch of people. Now scroll down, and here's his follow-up. I hate them, and he's talking about the people in this picture. I hate them, misogynists and homophobes. Fuck them. So he got arrested for that tweet. 2. How many times have we been called that? And how many times has that exact tweet been directed at us?
I mean, we can go a little further here. Like, people have called for our deaths
Yes.
many times. Like way
For
worse.
saying-
The idea that someone's like, oh, someone said "fuck you" or "I hate you." It's like they've like tried to organize killing. So I don't know. Is there anything worse than that? It's like, yeah, there is. Someone saying you suck or that you don't. You're a bad person. You're like, oh my god.
See how much hate I got for this Starfield rant from the loonies? How many death threats I got? How many doxings I got? How many all this that I got?
We should compare because we had a fucking Huffington Post thing about our coverage of Jenny Nicholson, and I had
Oh yeah,
inundated with like, why do you hate women? You disgusting, like people like you deserve nothing but the chair or something.
Wow,
it's all based on life.
Can I answer why I hate women first? No.
one question at a time.
One question at a time.
One, even that kind of event, and I'm assuming the same for you, it comes to an end, and like it kind of means nothing ultimately. It's a bunch of noise.
Yeah.
People saying all this shit
in a couple of weeks. Yeah.
And those are the very people that they're looking for the next thing to comment on immediately. They're going to forget about what they just said in
they're going to forget what they were mad about.
Yep.
They need the next target. That's what they need. They need the next target to go to. What are we mad about today? Let's go to terrorist lover fucking Hassan Piker. He'll tell us.
Yeah.
Or some other fucking retard on the internet. They'll tell us.
Dude. The Let's Talk About stuff. I had local media outlets calling me for the Let's Talk About shit in that thumbnail. I won't even say I won't even say all the speaking of absurd shit that like stuff mailed to my house.
Yeah.
I told you guys one. I don't even want to say it publicly. One was really bad. One was really bad.
Well, let's not forget Ethan Klein got skulls delivered to his house.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Holy shit. Yeah. But yeah, and they can't seem to figure out like who does all these swattings and stuff. Just it's a big mystery. But,
until they do, then they do. Then they know exactly who did.
Because when I said it's just noise, I mean it's just noise until it isn't noise.
Yeah.
Obviously. Like being so fucking angry at what Graham's tweeted out there, I would be like, you can just file that away as noise. He's not actually doing anything to anybody. You don't need to be so mad. And then
how did it harm you?
Exactly.
How did it affect you? How did it how did it harm you?
As we said, if we're actually going to set the standard such that we can take this kind of action as a result of being offended by what people are saying, it's like, oh man, I've got a fucking folder worth of little things that should happen as a result of what people have said about me. But
we choose to be offended though. As humans, we choose to be offended. It is not offense isn't pushed upon us. We decide to take it. And it's the kind of people that will laugh at 1,000 things, 99 things, and then the 1,000th one they'll go, well, that's not funny because that I feel offended by that. No. You can't have that.
Nope.
And that's why comedy's so fucked nowadays.
Yep.
I'm with you in the sense that, because I've always liked the statement, offense is not given, it's taken. It's like, because everyone has a different reaction to everything. However much of it is a choice is one thing, because I can be pissed off by something and not even understand why I'm angry until I think about it. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, that's why I'm pissed off. However,
that's a normal adult response.
The fucking peak of subjective. It is not like nothing has happened that's beyond your own personal experience, and that the laws should not be based on you being personally offended.
Well, did you see that streamer girl yesterday crying about online, complaining about, oh, it's so difficult being a woman trying to play.
Oh yeah.
Not Call of Duty. It was the other, one. Counter-Strike or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Because there was just like lots of bants going on and I was like, that's like me and my mates just playing online.
It cuts both ways. On one hand, we got it way worse than the best times on 360, and this is how people usually pick as an era. But secondly, it was kind of fun if you just went with the flow. You knew it wasn't actually serious. Everyone's trying to shit on each other for being on opposite ends of the team. Sometimes you can make friends out of it. I know I made a couple of friends from what were initially messages of "fuck you," "I hate you," you blah 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 blah. But like you'd sometimes get messages that are so creative and hilarious. Just be like, that was good shit. Like
dude, that's pretty. That's pretty good, actually. Dude.
But yeah, we entered this era where it's just like, nah, all of that is actually punishable by fucking death at this point, and it ruins society. It's like, what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's the narcissism of it all. It's expecting the world to bend to your every need. Have you ever considered it might not be because you're a woman in gaming, you're just no fun? That might be
shit.
something. Yeah, well,
or your shit.
Being shit can be fun. I mean, I'm a great gamer, but I can definitely identify with somebody who's not very good at it. But
dude, have you seen us on Sunday Fun? Like this week on Sunday Fun, it was great. We were ripping the shit out of each other.
That was so fun.
It was. It was just like hilarious. We're all there fucking ripping the shit. Fucking, the audience is joining in as well. We're reading out some of the stuff that the audience is like. It was a good time. And then, at the end of it, we finished and we're just like, all right, guys, see you next week.
Yeah.
It's like, if you can't handle this fucking shit, get off the fucking internet, get off online. Otherwise, we're going to have what we have, which is all this sanitized fucking corporations going to start studying. We do not stand for hatred and bigotry and bullying online.
Hey, the NFL has end racism in their end zones. I mean, that's going to end it.
Oh, that's done. That's it then.
Yeah, as soon as a dude who just beat his wife scored a touchdown, the racism will be solved.
Imagine that like a computer guy is like, sir, since we added the end racism tags, it's actually increased by 13%, 20%, 50%, 90%. It's just going up. Like, people are becoming more racist.
It's under control.
We got to put out more signs to stop
racism. Yeah.
This is going to be everywhere. You know what? That should be Washington's new name. Forget the Redskins. It's the end racisms.
I mean,
still put the cracker get the cracker guy on there and put it on the helmet though.
We've talked before, but like having framed all these cultural conversations with race has probably prompted a lot more racism now than there would have been. Like everyone being fucking like inundated with how everyone is racist all the time for everything. Do you remember that classic quote? Everything is racist, everything is sexist, and you have to point it all out. It's like, what?
Anita.
Then she had sex with Joss Whedon, allegedly.
Which did what? Ended her career, or
it ended both of their careers by the looks of it.
Well, I was going to say, ultimate act of male feminism. Anyway.
She was just a con artist. She was getting all these people to work for her in Feminist Frequency for absolutely free. She was taking all the money. She was off buying art in Italy while her trans employees weren't getting paid and they were fucking having to find a job because they couldn't sustain themselves.
That's a story as old as time.
She did all the GoFundMe shit, never produced the work that she said. She hundreds of thousands of dollars from that.
Okay.
Had the most basic of fucking takes that were easily fucking annihilated. Nobody cared because it went with the narrative. And so the people that wanted to believe the narrative would just support her, and the people that didn't want to believe the narrative didn't. So it was a useless facade. The only person that fucking benefited was her from the finances. And now what's she doing? She's having a birthday party where she's dressing up as a bride and having a fake wedding. Which is probably one of the saddest things I've ever fucking seen in my life.
I want the three of you to give a guess. Okay, so Feminist Frequency, the channel, which is the one that had all those classic videos that have millions of views, is still functional to this day. The channel, it's still got uploads. I want you to guess how many views the latest upload has.
How many? Wait. How many subs do they have?
209K.
209K.
256.
Okay, Gary.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go. Price is Right. I'm gonna go 100.
Wow.
Oh.
X-Ray Girl.
600.
Okay. The answer is to be fair. We'll do another one after this. This is 8 hours ago. It was uploaded. All right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's got
Okay.
103 views.
Ah, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
Not surprised. Not even
No,
slightly
no.
surprised.
But that is just like fucking hell.
Everybody in the
Aw.
chat's all $1, Bob. No
Damn.
way. No
8
way.
hours.
Well,
When are they going to start selling coffee?
Probably already
Hey,
are,
I
but,
sell coffee.
There is an upload from 12 days ago. Let's see who can get this one right with the information you got now.
Okay.
What's the view count on that one?
12 days ago, bulk of the views in the first 36 hours, 100 after 8, 18 to 300. I'm going to go with 450.
222.
All right, Gary.
What was the
Oh.
parameters again?
So this video that was uploaded 12 days ago.
12 days ago.
12 days ago.
Yeah.
300 views.
The answer is 387.
Ah!
Wow. Wow.
Winners.
Winners.
Damn.
Yeah,
They
man.
are frequenting those feminists.
Yep.
Well, and I mean, it's just supportive of what you were saying, right? Like all of this, I can't see anything here happening other than it was a big fucking way to just make money. She had no idea what she was talking about. She sort of preyed on a growing cultural unrest that was, unfortunately, people like her made it so much worse because they like convinced a whole fucking generation of people that this is something that's like women are being cruelly destroyed in media and we need to fix that. When you look now at everything that's been created since she made all of this effort, and it's like, man, who's your favorite female character from the last 10 years?
Eve Stellar Blade.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, you could even make a top 10. It is possible, but the ratio of comparison, when you go, well, who's your favorite female character from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, the answers are way fucking quicker to the brain. But yeah, so you got that. She's depreciated in every angle you could imagine, and she's just stopped making shit too. It's barely uploads because she doesn't actually give a shit.
No. And
No, she never did.
And
It's
never
a grift. She's just a grifter, an actual grifter.
And never did.
No. She saw an opportunity, just like Sweet Baby Inc. have seen an opportunity, just like BLM have seen an opportunity. They saw an opportunity and they thought, how can we cash in on this race business? Or how can we cash in on this current topical social theme? It's always the case. It always boils down to money at the end of the day.
And that's what was behind it and everything we love. And they never made any money it was so shocking. Speaking of shocking, X-Ray Girl, pull up, we talked about it yesterday, but this is an interesting article because I was told, by the way, the meme going around of Jessica Chastain's face looking at the screen is so fucking fun. It is accelerated. I have never seen a meme accelerate this fucking fast. I bookmarked a bunch. We'll read some of them. It's fucking hilarious. But I almost want to do one of her looking at the screen going, the studio said Superman was successful. What does that have to do with adjusted for inflation? But it apparently wasn't that successful, guys, because the summer box office clobbered by Kryptonite. Domestic revenue barely matches last year. Now, again, with the last, the Access Media loves to frame articles. No, this is go to. That's the one. I want the byline here. The May to Labor Day season initially soared, but global grosses took a nosedive as foreign movie ticket sales plunged further in a glut of male skewing tentpoles battled for scraps in the U.S.
Yeah. Okay.
Men, it's your fault. They made a bunch of movies for you, and you didn't show up. They should, and I've already seen we need to make more movies for women. That's the response to this.
Of course.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
You saw how they all turned out for the Marvels and stuff like that. You've seen how they've all turned out for those. You know that they turn out to watch Dinosaur Go Ra movie because simply because of Scarlett Johansson, who is the biggest box office person of all time, the biggest generator of income and box office ever. Scarlett Johansson. Everybody comes up for those movies.
That reminds me of like the logic of the reason why Multiverse of Madness is successful is because of Michael Waldron's writing. It's just like the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, to be fair, I obviously think Scarlett Johansson's a better actress than Michael Waldron is a writer. It's just the dinosaur movie Go Rar is just going to happen anyway. It didn't matter who you cast in that role.
Exactly.
I'm looking for that article. Yes, there it is from the Wrap. Show this real quick, X-Ray Girl.
Says everything.
So, X-Ray Girl, are you gonna put it up?
No. Just gonna look vacant. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not looking vacant. I'm getting there. Just give me some
Thank you.
time.
Scarlett Johansson becomes Hollywood's highest-grossing lead actor with Jurassic World Rebirth. There you go. Everybody, whoops, wrong button. There you go. Her lead project career grosses $14.8 billion, passes the totals of fellow Marvel alums Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson, because she was the star of all the Avengers movies.
Yes.
Oh wait, this is just. I mean, is this true in a really? Because I'm getting confused here. It's
she's in movies.
She's the movies she's been in. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in movies that have done well collectively. Yes.
Yeah.
So the 14.8 is all of her movies that she stars in combined gross. Is that what that is?
Yeah, without adjusting for inflation to other movies.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Avengers,
she's in all the Marvel stuff.
Yeah. She's in Iron Man 2.
What's funny is it's like Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel Jackson,
Soldier.
two others that are in loads of Marvel stuff. So it's probably why. I mean, to be fair, they've had longer careers, but still. I mean,
It's because she's the best.
Can we look at that thing I was mentioning? Where did it? The culture crave thing I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, and we'll get back to that article in a second.
Because it's just we're talking about box office and stuff. I thought this was hilarious, and I saw another one. I don't need to pull this one up, but I think it was Culture Crave that was like Superman soars past 610 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 610. Why? Like that seems unusual, doesn't it? To celebrate 610 as opposed because it's just. But like any excuse to make the tweets because they keep going viral. People, it's always the same pictures and stuff. So it's just that sort of thing.
Hold on.
Anyway,
let's have a look at number 9.
Can you spot what's wrong with this image? Right. So highest grossing DC movies of all time. We've got a top 11. Whoa. That's weird. What do you think?
Top 11, top grossing, top DC, top movies of top ever all time.
And you want to put 11 in there? I'm sure there's a good reason for there to be 11. Number one.
Yeah, because number 11 is never going to get near to number 10. That's why.
It's so funny because it's like Aquaman number 1, Dark Knight Rises number 2, Joker number 3, Dark Knight number 4, and then you quickly realize like, oh, we're not adjusting. I see. Okay. Number 5, Batman vs Superman. Number 6, Wonder Woman. Number 7, The Batman. Number 8, Suicide Squad. Number 9, Man of Steel. Number 10, Justice League. And you're like, I guess that's it for the list. Like, no. Number 11, Superman.
No.
Superman's James Gunn, which, yeah, it's just like you really wanted to get it on the list, huh? Like, bro thinks he's part of the team sort of energy. But at the same time, of course, it would be way lower if we did the adjustments. And then secondly, it's like, man, so many of these films have like outright destroyed it, and a lot of them are considered fucking awful by a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Justice League, Man of Steel, Aquaman. I haven't even seen Aquaman.
You didn't see Aquaman?
It's a fun film,
The thing is, you would have seen
Suicide
it
Squad
and completely forgotten it. So it's almost like you saw it. I saw it. I couldn't tell you what the fuck happens to it.
I haven't seen that one. No, but you have. That's what you don't understand. You have.
You have.
Can you see that comment? This is the first time in my life I've ever seen a top 11 list. What is we did. This is very clearly a top 10 list, so why'd you feel the need to add an unnecessary movie at the end? They're like, looks like you've been following for a bit. We do many different shots to show recent projects compared to older projects. Otherwise, there's replies to say, how does X compare to, something else? So yeah, we've done 11s before.
Okay.
That's because the 11 and the 10 are very close together.
Uh-huh.
And that could change, particularly with the PS5 still selling and the Game Boy Advance not selling. Yeah. So that number 11 is actually most likely going to overtake number
close.
10, number 9, probably number 8 as well. So that's where that's going to happen. Whereas at number 11 on this movie's not making any more money. It's barely making any more money now.
I didn't even think about Superman's James Gunn isn't going to beat Justice League.
Nope.
No.
That's fucking crazy.
That is one of the
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
the categorically awful, in this list, we got film. Justice League is the best example, but films that just everyone thought was the worst thing ever. And Superman couldn't beat it.
But it's successful.
But it's a runaway. It soared into the records, the halls of fucking achievement, Gary.
The halls of achievement.
The halls
flying
of
around in there. Whereas it's just you don't see that energy for all the other movies that beat it this year.
I saw a lot of energy online for Superman's James Gunn, just not a lot of energy of people who actually want to go see the fucking movie. It got trounced by Jurassic World domestically. It got its ass beat.
I mean, should we bring up Lilo and Stitch? That fucking murdered it.
Yeah.
Fucking close. Minecraft, obviously, but these are soaring, but nobody talks about them really, like breaking the fucking box office because it's like an obsessive thing. I don't know what better summarizes how people's brains are broken about celebrating Superman than the top 11 box office.
Dude, behind Justice League, that it's not going to beat. It has no prayer of beating it. Maybe if they keep it in the theaters till next year, but that ain't happening.
No, I don't think if you keep it in cinemas till next year, it is because it's dried up. It's an old crone.
The cinemas will look for reparations if you do that.
I would sue the cinema if they fucking
dude. Good God.
But yeah, there's a huge difference between that number 11 and this number 11. Huge difference.
It's because as well as highest grossing DC movies of all time, and Superman's in the club. Just everyone's in the club if you make the list long enough.
You do.
Yeah. Where's the 15? Top 15? Add the next 4. How close?
Hey, Shazam 2, it's in there. It's just 99 or whatever.
Yeah. Birds of Prey.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Jesus.
Wonder Woman 1984, Aquaman 2, Flash, The Flash. Remember that film?
Well, and like we said, adjusting, I'd be curious where it fucking lands at that point because a lot of these movies shoot way further up.
By the way, they have round up as well because it says Man of Steel 670 million. It's actually 668 million. But
who's
another film? It has no hope of beating ever. But hey,
no.
And
remember, also, Superman is currently still at the cinema, barely bringing in a minute. It's gonna phase out at around 6:15 ish. I predicted 6:20, so I'm pretty happy with that. And also, it is on streaming to be purchased on. Purchase VOD, whatever you want to call it, PVOD, and it's on sale for $10 on that. That's where this film is.
Something else that really amuses me about this is that they made it a lot. They tried to, and we've gone over how it's on both sides to an extent, right? But the pitting of Superman versus Man of Steel, that was like a big thing. And now that we've got the result, there's this notion that Superman's in a wheelchair and Man of Steel's standing tall next to him. It's we don't need to stop. We don't need to compare this. It's fine. But the funny part is the camera zooms the fuck out and Goliath is standing next to the two of them being Superman 78. And they're just we're just not going to even remotely mention that. Don't worry. That's nothing.
Yeah. But remember also Superman 1978, you adjust for inflation, it's 1.4 billion at the box office. It's big, it's huge, right? This comparison, particularly with Man of Steel, they're fighting that 668 million mark. Well, even if you adjust that, it's 930. You're not even close. So just adjust for inflation, Justice League as well. That's gonna go up a fucking truckload.
What about
as well.
Superman Returns? You adjust.
Superman Returns is currently, if you adjust for inflation, it's about 624 million. So that's bigger than Superman is. So this is the lowest performing debut Superman movie ever. Got knocked the fuck out by 78. You're never going to beat that. Is currently knocked out by Superman Returns, and it's not going to beat that. It got absolutely trounced by Man of fucking Steel.
No, it's Sword.
It's Sword.
Sword.
Top 11, baby.
To the halls
Top
of
11, yeah.
achievement.
It's like the fucking podium for the Olympics, and then you got the medalist there, and you got the number 4 person going, "Fuck! Yes, yes!"
The Special Olympics.
I've seen that meme. I gotta fight because I'm pretty sure. Yes, I know exactly where it is. My God.
Hang on.
All right, there's your link. This is exactly what Az was just talking about.
Oh no.
Oh God, it's so fucking funny.
No way!
Oh my god!
Oh, put that up. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
I love that.
Perfect.
That's the best one.
Yeah. Wow. That is, well done, that person. Well done, that person.
Dude, that is genius. That needs to go in the meme Louvre.
Yeah. The meme Louvre.
The meme Louvre.
And then it can get paint thrown on it by some fucking narcissistical twat.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Back to that article, X-Ray Girl.
That was funny.
That's hilarious.
Fuck yeah.
I should do a top 11 next time, not a top 10. Jeez.
Yeah, actually do it. Next time.
Every time you do a top 10 for anything, the 11th entry should just be Superman.
Number 11,
Superman
by James Superman's James Gunn.
The greatest Marvel movies, top 11.
Top 11, Superman.
Yeah. And the number 11 on the biggest Disney failures of this year,
Superman. Honorable mention. Whatever happened to the mantra survive until 25, guys?
Uh-oh.
It's survive 25 now. That's the mantra. The go-to refrain for theater owners and Hollywood executives trying to remain optimistic when the box office kept slumping last year, with revenue lagging well behind pre-pandemic levels. Perhaps the mantra disappeared this summer when it became clear that not even the likes of Superman or even bigger and scarier dinosaurs could save the day as the summer season wraps on September 1st, which it did. By the way, welcome to spooky season, everybody. It's officially spooky season.
Yeah.
Okay. You can put up your Halloween decorations. What was the Babylon Bee headline? Southern wife puts out Halloween decorations as it dips below 100 for a day, which is true. My wife's doing it. Hollywood is facing the worst case scenario. May to Labor ticket sales in North America barely matched the $3.67 billion collected in 2024. Even if the deficit was only $7 million, piling in on Universal and Amblin's re-release. Piling in on. Am I reading that wrong? I mean, I always default to I'm retarded, but does that make sense?
Something like where's
I would say piling in on. Piling in on with a comma. Okay.
Piling in on.
See, this is why default settings mean retarded. Okay. Piling in on. Universal and Amblin's re-release of Steven Spielberg's 50-year-old Jaws beat 2 new studio films domestically over Labor Day, which is fucking hilarious. Now, Jaws is a top 5 movie of all time.
Oh,
right?
God,
yeah.
It's a top 5 movie of all time. And it's the movie that began the summer blockbuster. It is the movie that created the summer blockbuster. Star Wars followed, but Jaws was the G. And it's now the movie that ended it, essentially. 50 years is a good run, I would say. But it also dispels any notion of the modern audience, obviously. I mean, we've talked about this forever, but there is no such thing as the modern audience or modern sensibilities. If a 50-year-old movie with a fucking rubber shark can beat new movies, it's because the movie was better. People, you know what? They didn't change the special effects or anything. It's the same movie.
Good.
And not any old 50-year-old movie, even a classic. Would do this well. I mean, maybe if you re-release Star Wars or something like that, but like, it shows that people still want to see a good movie. They still want to have a good time. They still want to take their family and see people get eaten by sharks.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. It has. There is no modern audience. Doesn't exist. There's just the audience, and it hasn't changed. That audience still wants a good story. That's it. They don't want to be preached to. They don't want to be made the villain. All had assumed this year's summer lineup would have had the strength of to equal or surpass the $4.09 billion grossed in the summer of 2023, which wasn't great either, by the way. You remember what 2023 was as? It was the year of the Flopbuster.
The Flopbuster. Now we're on the. Then we have the Slotbuster.
We're in the year of the Slotbuster.
Yeah.
This is the year of the Slotbuster. Jaws being number 2 on Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend, yes.
Labor Day weekend. I mean,
yes.
that is sticking a knife in the heart of Hollywood. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. But it hasn't beat it. Leaving studio execs and exhibitors in a state of shock. Everybody's shocked.
What? Who is shocked? Are we shocked? No, not in the slightest. Why would they be shocked? Maybe Hollywood retarded is shocked.
So the people in charge of making movies and the people in charge of showing them are shocked by the results of this year. Highly paid people who have been on boards of major corporations, some of them for governments, are shocked that an industry that shut itself down twice in 4 years and has put out a bunch of shit. The people stop. Oh, and basically made demonized half the fucking country. People aren't showing up to their movies anymore. It's like a big surprise.
Wow, crazy.
Emasculated every male fucking brand, and they're like, why aren't men coming anymore? It's fucking total surprise. Big surprise. So they are shocked as they wrestle with how to operate in a new world order, where movie-going. A new world order where people want like good movies and they have taste. Yeah. This new world order.
1984 of fucking movies. We just want a good film.
Yep. Bigot. New world order where movie going might never return to pre-COVID levels. I hate to break this to anybody, especially who works at a theater and stuff. It never will. It never will.
Not unless there's a complete change in ethos, which is clearly not going to happen.
And even if that change happens, it will take time to bring people back, and you'll never bring back everyone.
Well, trust has got to be. Trust has been annihilated. Trust has been annihilated in everything, and you can't destroy trust. You can't turn on your audience and then expect them to turn up, as you've just mentioned. So if you actually want to show, do you know what? We're sorry. We fucking lost our minds for a New York minute. We need to just get back to doing what we should be doing, which is creating fun movies for everybody. Then that trust is still got to be rebuilt, and that will take years to do. And if they're not prepared to do that, which they're not, because Disney, they're looking at which next fucking thing they can stick Pedro Pascal in or whatever. Disney don't give a fuck. They're all saying this the worst thing still. How many times have we heard Bob Iger talking about quality over quantity? Meanwhile, just still pumping out dog shit. There's no hint that the AAA, the big box office, the grandson, the summer blockbuster, whatever you want to call it. There's no even hint that any of these studios are actually looking for change. We have got movie after movie after movie, and it's just derivative shit. Derivative sequel, prequel, reboot. It's the same fucking thing. There's nothing different. And if you're not providing people with options, legitimate options and different, you're going to get what you've got. That's why Jaws has done so well. Not just because, Jaws is a seminal movie. It is the ultimate blockbuster movie, the first one, the OG, as you said. But more importantly, Jaws is a great film. It's got great tension. It's got great characters. It's got a great plot. It works the way that they hid the fucking shark because it was so bad for most part. It all works because it allows you to build your own kind of psychological horror in your head. And that's why it's so tense and such a tense film. And people are like, yeah, I would like to see that. That's why Weapons has been so successful. It's just a good, fun film. It's a good horror film with mystery, intrigue, and some nice splatterings of dark humor around the place. Edited well, created well, put into different perspectives from different characters that build all the story. And then when they've done that, they just go, right, now you've got all the jigsaw pieces, put them together, here we go. Treats its audience like it's an adult.
Number one at the box office for 4 weeks in a row.
Pretty much, just the odd day here or there that it hasn't been, and that's because we had K-pop Demon Hunters, and then on this Friday, of course, being the your America Day, whatever it was yesterday, that weekend,
Labor Day.
Labor Day,
America Day.
So it's been out for what? It's been out for currently 25 days. And it's only not been number one for 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been number one for 22 days out of 25 as Weapons. Man of Steel was number one for 14. Not Man of Steel.
Oh,
James Gunn, Superman's James Gunn.
Easy now.
Was 14,
Mikey Gussler's going to come
days.
after you.
I know. Man of Steel, I think, was only 7 days, dude. So yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm very, very nervous for the future, says one top studio executives. There are all these studios and companies making movies. And this is an interesting take. I don't think there is enough of an audience for them. This is not a sentiment theater owners or many other studios share. They think the solution is more product delivered to their big
quality?
screens. Well, them calling it product is the problem.
Yeah.
Is ultimately the problem. It's not a widget. But what they're okay. So there's a couple of ways you can look at that statement, but there is a lot of shit out there. There's too much, but not enough of an audience. So you're saying, oh, the stuff is good. We're just making too much of it, and there's not enough people. Is that what you're trying to say? Because Jaws just disproved that.
Weapons just disproved that.
Weapons just disproved that. Top Gun Maverick disproves that.
Deadpool Wolverine disproved a lot of that,
Yeah, so it's when you make something good, they tend to show up. Barbenheimer disproved that. So the season certainly started off with a bang, but grosses took a nosedive in the latter half of the as the life raft once provided by the foreign box office nearly deflated and a glut of male skewing, there we go, 10 poles, battled for scraps in North America. Disney's live action Lilo and Stitch, MauLer's favorite movie of the year, and
Yay.
Paramount's Mission Impossible Final Reckoning fueled a record Memorial Day weekend. What was the problem with Mission Impossible, guys?
I lost money.
It cost too much to make and it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Lilo took in $182 million during a 4-day holiday on its way to becoming the only 2025 title so far to cross $1 billion at the global box office. And that's because, you're not just taking you're taking your entire family there. And of course it was gonna, it was a popular movie. And again, MauLer loved it so much. He saw it twice. I never saw it. So MauLer said it was an abomination, by the way. Mission Impossible opened to the franchise best $79 million domestically for Paramount. The late May bloom resulted in domestic revenue up 25% year over year, but the downhill slide started soon. Since June 13th, we've just Juneteenth.
Since the fucking shitty superhero movie.
Basically, we've had just one up weekend, which was July 11th to 13th when Superman opened, notes ComScore chief box office analyst Paul Durgarabedinian. Durka. Paul Durka. And beginning July 18th, the domestic box office has been down every weekend for 6 weekends in a row. The result, the year-over-year much-needed advantage has diminished to a mere 5%, guys.
Wow. They've lost 20% of their fucking... Oh, fuck. It ain't going to get much better towards the end of the year, sunshine. I'm praying for Avatar to do all the business in the last 2 weeks or whatever.
In the last, what does it come out on the 18th, right?
Yeah, like the last week and a bit.
A little, yeah, like almost 2 weeks.
Shit.
David Croyer, consulting and research firm Just Watch Media, which monitors trailer campaigns and movie-going habits, found that weeks ago, only 25% of the people said they prefer to wait to see summer movie on streaming, a healthy sign. In more recent days, however, the number shot up to more than 36%. I think the percentage is way fucking higher. I think that's what you asked of movie-going audiences, but the people who used to go and stopped going, you couldn't even ask because they don't go. He says this hits mid-sized movies particularly hard. No shit. As well as being a major reason why the sheer number of people going to the cinema may never equal pre-COVID times. And that's what's forced theaters to get a little creative. And we're seeing a lot more anniversary screenings now. All the Harry Potter movies were at Regal for a while, and they need it. That's probably making them more money than Bing Caught Stealing, a Darren Aronofsky movie trying to be Guy Ritchie. That's what it looks like. I haven't seen the movie yet, but yeah, it's just not going to pull a lot of people in, and a lot of people are just wait for streaming or just never see it. I don't think the studio system will fill the gap that started from the pandemic. You know, they never mentioned the strikes.
No. Well, that would unfortunately allow them to address some of the issues that happened and the reasoning behind the strikes and what happened as a consequence of them. But I don't think they're ready for that conversation yet, guys.
No, they would have recovered from the pandemic by now if they had made quality content and actually made some stuff. We still have stuff delayed from COVID and the strikes. A lot of stuff that came out this year was delayed from the strikes, which were 2 years ago. 2 years ago. But they never bring it up. It's not a mass market anymore. It's about an even smaller group of people going to the movies more often. So there's a lot more streaming and watching at home. Mission Impossible was among numerous tentpoles competing for male eyeball. Here we go again. In the U.S. before the pandemic, a studio could rely on the foreign box office to make up for any lost ground stateside. China alone could pony up 100 million to 200 million. That's not an actual. That's what you bring into the box office. That's not what they're taking home.
Taking home 25% of
25% of that, if not more.
That 100 mil is 25. That 200 is 50.
In receipts. These days, a Western title is considered a hit if it earns 50 million at the Chinese box office. So we can go back.
Yeah, but do you know what? Do you know what they're not saying there? Do you know what they're not saying? They're not saying that that's because China has really gone all in on its movie business. So people in China are going to watch Chinese movies now, and not foreign movies, because they've actually moved much more aggressively into that marketplace.
Well, they mentioned below here, Hollywood titles used to make up to 50% of the box office revenue in Vietnam. Now it's just 14%. So yeah, it's competition. And also they just haven't made anything really good. So here's all the male skewing entertainment that they have been talking about: Mission Impossible, F1, Jurassic World, and Superman. F1 made more than Superman, did very well internationally, despite more people knowing about the sport, knowing how ridiculous it is. I loved it, by the way. Loved the damn movie. I think it's great. But like, even with F1 there, like, these aren't like extraordinary movies, guys. They're just not very good movies.
No, but
Aside from F1, you're talking about 3 pretty much meh to turd.
Even Jurassic World did. It's over 100. It's over 855 million now on a 180 million budget. An 180 million budget is way too fucking much for the number 7 movie in your franchise. But still, it's managed to make a good profit.
Is Primitive War out in your country?
No,
it's not, huh? But it will be.
Not even in Canada.
The director came out.
I'll find out when.
Drinker's going to be talking to the director at 3 p.m. Central, by the way. And I think he said they're trying to roll it out into different.
There's no confirmed release date for the UK at all.
Not yet. Yeah.
No.
Well, it's an independently financed film. It's completely outside of Hollywood. It's fun. It's fun. It's way better than Jurassic World. It's way better than Jurassic World.
I believe you, because that was shit.
It was. So, scroll down a little bit. X-Ray Girl. There's that diagram, but whatever. I want to, if we're summer box office heading into Labor Day. Got Lilo and Stitch, number 1. Jurassic World Rebirth is number 2. How to Train Your Dragon, which I thought would do better than it did.
I kind of did too, to be honest, yeah.
F1's number 4. Superman's number 5. Mission Impossible 6. Fantastic Four 7. Thunderbolts is 8. Yeah, this is a fucking shitty year, guys.
Thunderbolts is 8 with 3. It's nearly there's over 100 million difference between 7 and 8. Holy shit.
Yep. Freakier Fridays in the top 15.
Jesus.
I have not heard anybody talk about that.
No. Naked Gun.
Only in the top 11.
Yeah, it's just a bad year. It's a bad year. And this was the year they were supposed to survive to, and they didn't. And we said once the summer was over, what?
Ballerina. Look at that budget. What the fuck?
What was Ballerina's budget?
80 to 90 million.
What?
How?
Yeah, and as predicted, there's right now there's better stuff on streaming. There's more stuff to look forward to on streaming. I can't think of a reason to go to the theater outside of Tron, but Tron's not going to be a hit. Like, it's not going to be some big hit. What's the budget of Tron?
Oh, Gordy. What's it called? Tron Legacy?
Tron Ares.
Tron Ares.
Yeah.
Tron Ares.
I feel like Wicked will do good.
Yeah. But will it do
it's predicted at around 150 to 170.
That's pretty high.
It's
yeah.
I think it's going to really struggle to make that.
I think so. I think Wicked will probably do what it did last time at the box office.
Wicked will do good.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat got delayed till next year. Just randomly 2 months before it was going to come out. I think they're just writing off this year. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Hang on. I don't even know if I want to read this. X-Ray Girl, you can take that down. It's the New York Times, so it's probably fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Disney and the decline of America's
good
middle
that people are being murdered in subways.
I know.
New York Times.
Oh, it's theme parks. Okay. It's I don't go to Disney theme parks.
Who gives a fuck about theme parks?
It's Disney and the decline of America's middle class. All of a sudden you care about the middle class, huh? New York Times. Get fucked. Get fucked. All right. Peacemaker.
Ugh.
Okay. Next topic.
I'm just glad I didn't see the penises again in this episode.
The leftover. I mean, I wasn't looking, so
A lot of penises in media this year as well.
Mhm.
Just remind me of 28 Years Later.
yeah.
It should be a top 11.
Wait, that
penis.
was like
He's an alpha.
that was a really big, also
Yes.
uncomfortable to see.
Yeah. So nothing happened in the episode. It was incredibly. I'm struggling to remember it now. It was a bunch of interpersonal, like, character scenes that are supposed to make us interested in people we don't like. The only scene I liked was Frank Grillo's Randall.
Yes.
Rick
Flag
Flag Senior getting pissed off, just reading about the death of his son. And that felt like a real reaction. Everything else was shit after that.
But you also got to see a little bit of Joel Kinnaman as well as Rick Flag, and it's kind of like, oh, I'm actually seeing something half decent, right? Right, for these 2 minutes. And then Frank Grillo sold the death of his son well. And when he told that fucking dumb bearded fat guy to just fuck off and get the fucking files, I was like, oh, thank God, somebody's speaking like a normal human being instead of this retard speak, which has just infiltrated nearly everything in current pop culture.
Did you, Gary? I can't remember. Did you watch The Fall of the House of Usher?
Yes.
Because it's just that's one of those shows where it's like, because Roderick, the patriarch, Bruce Greenwood plays him fucking excellently. And watching his whole world collapse around him while he tries to maintain like dignity and organize everything. It's just you really do sometimes think about it, it's like, man, I could really use more characters that are actually like competent, intelligent, and organizing of a particular. They can be evil too. He's a pretty evil son of a bitch, but I'm imagining you get pieces of that with Frank Grillo because he's a really good actor. So
he's really good as Frank Grillo. Like, and that's fine. I have no problem with that at all. But after that, it's just it's a slog, dude. I don't care about anybody in the show. I don't care about the team. They could all fucking die tomorrow, and it doesn't matter. But the thing is, they just retcon the DCU out. And I'm sorry to bring this up again, but a little bit of a problem. When you directly flash back to The Suicide Squad, which had Bloodsport, which had Harley Quinn, you are still directly connected to the DCEU. And then you introduce this pocket universe, this little pocket universe thing that has 99 access points to 99 different universes, and you don't use that. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. You don't use that to fix anything.
The easiest thing would to be, which we've all said, I think, because it's just basic logic, would have been for Peacemaker to go from one of the pocket universes into the DCU. That way you could have even had the ending from Peacemaker season 1 and then brought that character into the DCU, killing the current Peacemaker there by accident and deciding he wants to live a better life there.
Isn't it? I mean, as you bring this up, you just realize how fucking stupid all of this is, because Peacemaker outright, he died. He died in his movie, and then they have that post-credits. It's like, no, he's in hospital.
He's in hospital, yeah.
And it's like, so you defy death only to then try to move universes. It's like, what?
Dude, he needs to keep his wife employed. Okay? He will retcon universes to keep his fucking wife employed. I want to find somebody that loves you more than James Gunn loves to keep his family employed.
Is she any good though?
No, she's horrible in it.
Well, I was going to say I've never been impressed by her as an actress, but I haven't seen season 2. So
yeah, well, season 2 is after Frank Grillo's scene. It is just Peacemaker's still sad. There's a leftover of the bisexual orgy, right? And then he ends the episode kind of coked out again. And it's the character is completely regressed. I don't know where it's going. They keep focusing on James Gunn's wife, and Peacemaker's pining for James Gunn's wife. I know, dude. I just even talking about the show. Vigilante's doing next to nothing. They have a little office party because Amanda Waller's daughter is still in the show, even though she's not connected to Argus anymore. I don't know why she's even there. And
she's a black fat lesbian.
And
so
they
box tick, box tick, box tick.
And they made sure to have a nice long scene with those two still being broken up. So at least that checks.
Yeah, but there wasn't any domestic violence. So
no,
there
was no U-Haul in the front yard. I was a little disappointed. But the episode was sponsored by Bud Light, and you know that's a troll. You know they like probably went to Bud Light because of the backlash. Because you absolutely know they did, 100%. And there's Bud Light everywhere in this thing, right? And they have a dumb little office party and whatever. And there's the only thing is Eagly has a scene, MauLer, who I admittedly like more than I like Crypto, and Tim Meadows is in it from Saturday Night Live, and as talked about this on Friday Night Tights, a lot of this feels like it's ad-libbed. A lot of the comedy feels ad-libbed, and none of it lands. Like I didn't chuckle once in any of this one, and when Eagly was going after the lesbian named Titty's fucking jugular, I was like rooting for Eagly. I'm like, go. But yeah. And he killed his other self and he wanders in. What happens at the end again? God damn it. I've seen it.
He goes, he's now made a decision to go into the new universe.
Yeah. He's just going
to, he texts James Gunn's wife and she says, hey, and she does the heartbreak emoji. So it looks like in this universe, he broke up with her and she's gutted that, but he's going to like make amends and whatnot. I don't care. It's
but
just so I'm clear, because I haven't seen this, Harcourt is James Gunn's wife's role, and she's like in a relationship with Peacemaker?
Yes. Well, they had a fling in this universe. Okay. Not in the DCEU, but in the new DCU, they had a fling. Now, I don't know if it was between times where they were converging universes, and I don't care, but they had a fling on a boat.
That was another thing from DC. Remember Convergence? Carry on, my lord.
And he's in love with her, so he's got a better life in the other universe where his dad's still alive and his brother's still alive, MauLer. And they're
his
nice.
Dad's not a Nazi.
And his dad's nice. So,
I guess I'm also just like, why did he want to write it so that those two were together in his own project?
I have a guess.
Maybe he's got some cuck fetish, you know?
Mean, that's the first thought, right? Like,
yes.
Yeah, cuck fetish.
Yes.
I want to see John Cena plow my wife.
So what pulls him over to the other universe isn't necessarily his dad being nice and his brother being alive, is it's Harcourt's over there, and he has a chance with her. Harry. He has a chance with her there.
Yeah, but to get over the fact that Harcourt, James Gunn's wife, doesn't want to be with John Cena in this universe, he sucks dick.
That's one way to get over someone, I guess.
I'm so gutted about this woman not wanting to be with me. I'm gonna have sex with men.
Well, does that dick make it into the top 11? Some stiff competition.
Oh no.
This is the follow-up to Superman. This is why Superman went to digital so fast. It was so everybody could see Peacemaker, see this genius television.
Hey, remember the guy who's holding the coffee at the beginning? And the guy says, from the orgy that's still there, hey, can I get me some of that hot stuff? And he's like, oh, you mean the coffee?
Yeah.
So he makes 1 cup of coffee for the 58 fucking orgy people.
Yeah, and then makes them all leave.
Wasn't that funny?
It was super funny. And Vigilante was mad because he wasn't invited.
Because he said we should be bonding as friends by fucking people in front of each other.
There is a whole ad-lib. If it was scripted, it actually makes it worse. There's a whole thing with Tim Meadows' characters overseeing whatever the fuck his name is, big bearded guy.
He's massaging it. Oh, my God.
And he's like, he sees Eagly go in, MauLer, and it goes, did you see that eagle? And the guy's all, no, I can't. I suffer from bird blindness. And he does a whole thing on bird blindness, and then they do a clip later that they throw up on DCU with like a PSA about bird blindness.
Wow, that's really funny.
And then when Eagly is attacking all of the people with stupid fucking names, he goes, "Some ducks attacking us." And then when he goes off the mic, off the radio, he goes, "Goddamn bird blindness." I bet Angry Joe laughed his head off at that.
That's really funny.
Isn't
There
it?
was a clip going around Twitter of them talking about bird blindness.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was the PSA I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
No, it was fucking dumb and retarded.
Yes.
Just like the show.
Or retarded and dumb.
Mm.
I haven't really decided yet.
Mm.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Why not both? It is the worst show I've seen.
It's good.
It is the worst show I've fucking seen.
Wait, Gary, do you agree with Az that it's worse than The Acolyte?
It's not worse than Echo.
Yeah, it is. Echo was so, again, things like Echo and The Acolyte are so stupid and laughable more than anything that you can actually have fun ridiculing it. This is just a 58, 59-year-old man, however old James Gunn is, trying to write like a 14-year-old boy. And it is literally the meme, "Hello, fellow kids." And it's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing to watch the show. I get embarrassed watching it.
You said it was the worst in a decade of TV, yeah?
Yeah.
Gary, is it worse than The Watchmen?
No.
I never saw The Watchmen, though, so I'm okay.
Dude, The Watchmen is the worst of the worst. The absolute wokest, if that's a fucking word, thing ever created. Ever created. It is so fucking bad. Okay. Did I have they both suck. But dude, I legit had more fun watching The Acolyte because I was laughing my ass off
So
watching
stupid.
that show.
Because that was nonsensical, though. That was hilarious. That was somebody who pretended to like Star Wars to get a job or whatever, who had no fucking clue what they were doing whatsoever. Dude, that made it so laughable.
War of the Worlds is better than Peacemaker. I had a lot more fun watching that than watching Peacemaker.
I still haven't seen that. It's exciting as a prospect. Like, I know that I'm going to guarantee.
I haven't yet.
God, it is so fucking funny to watch that. It is so fucking funny. And it's so ridiculous. So ridiculous and fun. But no, Peacemaker, yeah, it's just, I mean, there's no enjoyment in it because they're just slugs, them being Alien, Earth, and Peacemaker. God, hurry up, Tulsa King. Hurry up.
Hurry up, good media.
Hurry up, good media. Well, Fallout's coming, MauLer, so you forgot. Oh,
Oh.
Old drinker. He's not allowed to force me to do that one. I'm calling a veto on it.
But as you can catch up on, you can watch. You've got Tulsa King coming up. You can watch Landman.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how Landman's going to translate to people in the UK, but we'll see.
We know about land.
You know about land, and you know about men.
I know what a man is, and I know what land is.
Wait a minute.
I think I'll be okay.
Be careful. Don't tell people how you know what a man is. Okay.
I know all there is to know about a man.
Well, you might get arrested in the UK if you point it out.
No, probably get a fucking medal.
Yeah. Maybe. Hey, a trailer came out. Marvel Zombies.
Oh, God.
Is that? I mean, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Marvel Zombies, MauLer, was a comic book series written by Robert Kirkman back in the day. Back in God. I can't even remember now.
It's gonna have fuck all to do with that.
2007, 8, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was about Marvel Zombies. It was a very good little short comic book run. Sold lots of copies. MCU's going to adapt it, and it's going to be exactly like it isn't in the comics.
Of course.
It's just gonna be like that fucking what if shit.
Yes.
It's the same probably team, and it's just gonna be something no one cares about. Other than like one tweet where it's like, oh, the part where the guy did the thing. Whoa. Anyway.
I know I don't care.
But let's just take a look at the trailer, because this might be just overall indicative of everything wrong with Marvel.
Everything.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet.
Absolutely everything. Well, just knowing who the protagonists are in the story.
No, I meant when you said everything wrong with, and I was like, everything.
Everything. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm slow and old. What can I say? The following preview is rated TVMA. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Oh.
Let's go!
Oh, wait. They got girl power Wakandan zombies.
And that's what they open with. They don't open with fucking. They don't open with Iron Man or
Harry.
Captain America.
Harry, this is Hard Home. They've just stolen the shot.
Dude, it is
from the water where they're looking back.
It is.
Water.
Oh my god,
water, yeah.
you sons of bitches. Okay.
Is there a virus infecting your system?
All the Avengers are dead.
Oh god.
Oh, it's Yelena, isn't it?
Fucking Yelena. God damn
Christ.
it. Stop.
Stop trying to make it happen.
Stop with her. I want to hear bad Russian accent, kind of boringly go
God.
through entire story.
It's the. I know this is silly to say, but if you were like, who do you want to be the main character dealing with a world filled with superhero zombies and all this sort of shit in the Marvel universe? Someone's like Spider-Man. It's like, yeah. Iron Man. You're like, oh, sure. Yelena, and everyone just fucking goes quiet. Like, why in the world would you suggest that? And it's like, well, she's so good. Everyone loves her. Do you know when we did the Retarded Avengers episode, there was like a section of all these different people talking about how much they love Yelena, how she's so much better than Natasha characterization in the MCU. It's just like, who pays you guys to say these things?
Yeah.
Because nobody believes this. Nobody actually thinks these things, right? It's impossible. She's such a nothing character, but I don't know. People just go like they have to build up this idea that she's practically. God, she's like one of the favorites in the MCU right now, which isn't hard to be honest.
She's been prominent in 3 massive failures.
But no, we're just gonna keep going.
Yep.
And they're coming for us.
God, I hope they win.
All right, we got a world to save.
Oh,
We got a
is that Shang-Chi? So okay, so this is a Marvel. This is wait, go back. Oh, don't.
These are the 2 you pick.
Hit play.
Holy shit!
It's a fucking anime that you can choose anyone.
Oh god, X-Ray Girl, right there. Don't touch anything. This is Marvel. Who are these people?
Yeah. I don't know. Ugly.
That's who they are.
Ugly and fugly.
My God, man.
This is Marvel. It's like if we hadn't just said Shang-Chi, I mean, you'd be like,
You should have had me guess who the second one was, because I'm not even sure I
Is
would have
it
said.
Elliot?
Yeah,
Is it Simu Liu and Elliot Page? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even know what I would have thought if you'd said like she's teaming up with one other person. Who would it be? Because it's such a joke to say Shang-Chi. It's like, ugh.
And yet here we are.
And here we are.
And here we are.
That sequel's coming any day, as.
Any
Any day.
I think this.
It soared into the halls of achievement.
It was in the top 11 of Phase 4.
Ah, damn.
And there was only 9 films in it.
Superman came 10th in that one.
I would love to ask him when the sequel's coming, but he does have me blocked.
What a shame.
I know.
Hit play. Oh, what's this?
Zombie Cap. Oh
Zombie Namor.
Hang on, can we go back see who those people? Because we got.
Who the fuck is that?
For the-
Side shaven. Oh my lord.
It's always, but if you go to like 40-ish, just when they were scanning around the room there was a couple of people I got distracted. You got, is that Moon Knight?
Black Moon Knight?
Black Moon Knight?
What?
Who the fuck is that? Oh, is it Blade? It's
That doesn't
Blade.
look like Blade,
That's
though,
supposed to
right?
be
Like-
Blade. Okay, so yeah. And Yelena, that's Miss
Yelena.
Marvel.
Wait, Gary, that outfit looks a lot like Moon Knight's.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, but Blade is supposed to be in this. I don't think Moon Knight's supposed to be in it. Hang on, let me check. Unless Moon Knight's a brother now, you know, like you never know.
And then we got Red Unfunny. Oh,
Is there a character that combines Blade and Moon Knight at some point? Is that some kind of
No.
story in the
Moon Knight.
comics? or-
Disney Plus. I'm getting the list of.
made because you want to kill yourself?
Well, I know Blade's going to be in it, so.
Blade Knight. Moonblade.
Okay, so the protagonists are supposed to be
Yeah.
the people fighting the Marvel zombies are supposed to be Miss Marvel,
Oh,
Right, there she is.
Kate Bishop,
Okay.
Shang-Chi,
oh my
Woohoo.
god.
You got Alexi there. as well.
Yelena, Blade, Spider-Man, Ironheart, some Black Widows, some Skrulls, the Red Guardian, Death Dealer, and Katie. Marvel's Katie.
Marvel's Katie.
Yay! I get to reprise my role.
So outside of Spider-Man, that
Literally just Spider-Man would have been better.
that lineup fighting a bunch of dead zombie Marvel heroes from fucking phases 1 through 3 is a perfect encapsulation of Disney Marvel right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Incredible metaphor. And they should lose, obviously.
Marvel's fucking Katie's back, man. Yeah, X-Ray Girl. Let's fucking
And
go.
This time she's gonna smoke a packet of Rothmans.
Namor.
Yeah, that's Blade.
Oh yeah, but this is his outfit. That's what I'm saying. Because
Who's that? Is that meant to be a Black Widow?
That's probably a Black Widow.
Probably.
Yeah.
Shit.
Whoa, that's edgy. Oh, that's Ghost.
they got Ghost as well.
Remember Ghost?
No.
Nah, me neither. She's been in 2 movies.
She's a great name because instantly fucking vanishes.
Instantly forgotten. Another gender swap character, by the way.
It's not the head though. So you can just
Whoa. That's how you do that then.
Oh my god!
boo that thing.
It's not just the fact that her voice is fucking like it's so depressing to listen to, but like they can't stop themselves. It's always that kind of humor every time. They don't know how to do anything else.
No. Well, they don't know how
That
to
just
adapt their own
happened.
fucking comic books. I mean, that's a bit of a problem.
No, but Gary, they've got to have these prominent because these are the fucking retards that are in Doomsday.
Yeah, no, I totally get like, well, we have to roll with what we got here. We're gonna go with Yelena. Yelena. I'm going to talk with bad Russian accent all the time because it's so irreverent
funny.
and funny.
It's the only accent we can do without getting in trouble.
It's the only. You're right, and I don't have to show any emotion. I can just always have this mock Russian pout on my face, and it's funny, haha, because we're Russian.
I'm sure some of them will have one line.
Shit.
Is
that on streaming or is it the cinema?
It's streaming.
Streaming.
It's a
Oh, okay.
TV
No,
show,
it's
I
not.
believe. I thought.
Cinema? Why the fuck would this go to the cinema as?
Dude, do you think that's the worst fucking decision they'll ever make? Who knows? They like putting shit out at the cinema.
Iman Vellani, Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Rudd, Florence Pugh, David Harbour, Tessa Thompson, Simu Liu, Aquafina. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Better rap than this.
What was that song she sang in fucking Little Mermaid? Oh my
It's
God.
horrendous.
Why is storytelling dead? Like,
Oh,
who did this?
Oh my God. It's literally like a people I don't want to watch list of Marvel characters I don't care about.
Wyatt
or
Russell's
wanna
in it.
watch. I know. Did we see him in the trailer? Don't think so.
No.
He'll probably get killed and turned.
So you're right. They're setting up Doomsday. See if you could find, one of you guys can find, there was a banner. I think it was at D23. I think it's real. I'm not sure. Did you guys see it going around on Twitter? The banner with the Mr. Fantastic in the middle. They're fighting a bunch of Dooms and stuff. See if you can find that banner.
Did you hear what also Channing Tatum said about the Russo brothers' attitude in the film? He said they want it to be funny, but they don't want it to be silly because of his accent or something along those lines. So it's going to be a silly Billy Marvel movie. Yay.
Wait, did you say that they don't want it to be silly?
They want it to. He said that they want the film to be funny, but they don't want it to be,
well, to be clear,
something. He doesn't use the word silly, but I'm just like,
Infinity War was funny, but
it had funny moments, but there was plenty that was serious and was allowed to sit and everything.
Oh yeah, we'll have to see if they can pull that off again. I doubt it.
Oh, I hate this timeline.
Is this, hang on, I gotta check the notes to make sure if it's real. This photo's been digitally altered to suggest finished today battle will reveal this. The original image comes from E3 Expo. Okay, so it's not real. There you go. Always gotta check. They did D23. Where did they do D23 this year? I didn't pay that much attention. D23 is like a Disney.
I don't know, but they did the Cracker Barrel logo for it as a meme. I'm like, fucking hell, Disney. Have you had to look at yourself, you fucking retards?
Oh, I know.
Lack of self-awareness 101, mate.
I still don't think Doomsday makes it in a year. That'd be, if it's even watchable, MauLer, and they made this thing in a year with that many characters, that might be an achievement in itself, of itself.
I mean, they're going to film everyone's jigsaw pieces, and then some editor is going to have a nightmare trying to put them together.
Yeah.
But we know that if they manage to whack this out in a year, it's just going to be dreadful.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Brand New Day, which Yelena will not be in, by the way. Yelena is not in Brand New Day. That will be, I think that's going to do better. I think it really could.
I absolutely think it'll do better than Doomsday. I'd fucking piss my pants if Doomsday did like 600. But I don't think Doomsday's hit $1 billion, and I think Brand New Day is going to do. I think Brand New Day is going to do substantially more than Doomsday.
Wait, where do you think Doomsday's landing right now?
Between 8 and 9.
Okay.
I still say billion. I could be a sweet summer child. I still say billion just because it's great.
I used to think it was definitely $1 billion. Now I'm like, I still think it is gonna be $1 million, but it's actually really difficult to call now.
Yeah, I think Brand New Day could do like 1.2, 1.3, and Doomsday will just crawl across $1 billion. Have a great first weekend, a banger first weekend, and a 75% drop.
Because it's crap.
Because it looks like the Flash. Which Superman looked a lot like, by the way.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but
wonder why.
that's a very good reason why.
Yeah.
Very good reason why.
That's right. Is that coffee store up? What's the article you got going right there? X-ray girl.
Oh, that's the Channing Tatum one. If you want to talk about that.
Yeah. Channing Tatum reveals Avengers Doomsday injury. Oh, he's the one who got in a fight with another. It says Gambit is not going to go full Cajun accent. Russo brothers want to keep to the drama, and not be fully Deadpool.
No, keep the drama.
Keep the drama and not be fully.
One, the quote is actually the Russo brothers want it to be funny, but not full Deadpool or whatever it is.
Okay.
He says funny.
Well, maybe they want some levity. How about a coherent story? That's what I'd go for.
How about some
Whoa,
good
now,
writing?
calm down.
Dude, we can't get a coherent story. We can't get a coherent story with the fucking Avengers that we've got on the table. Who the fuck gives a fuck about Shang-Chi and Yelena
Shang-Chi
and Red Guardian? Who the fuck gives a fuck? They've been in 2 flops already.
Yep. But they can't turn on a dime. They have to roll with this stuff. Is Ironheart going to be in Doomsday?
Oh, I fucking hope so.
They introduced Mephisto and Ironheart. I still can't fucking believe that, dude. I still can't believe that. I still can't believe it.
Who are they going to introduce in Supergirl? Who's going to be at the end of Supergirl? Is that where they're going to stick the Brainiac post-credit scene?
Maybe.
Probably.
I'm thinking Supergirl will probably have a lot of cameos. Aside from
anything to keep it afloat.
Yeah.
Cameo. Well, we've seen cameos don't necessarily float your boat.
No.
Now.
No, they don't. Real quick.
Well, that boat will not fucking float. Supergirl's going down.
Oh.
It's going to make $1 billion, MauLer. Or 800 million.
It's going to make more than Spider-Man. I don't know about $1 billion. Are you crazy?
Who's directing Supergirl again? I forgot.
Oh, fuck knows. Fuck cares. Supergirl 2026. Director Craig Gillespie.
Who has done Cruella?
That's it. Yes, I remember.
Dumb Money. What else? He's 58.
He's done. He did I, Tonya.
Okay.
Right, the Fright Night remake in 2011.
I remember that.
I'm trying to look for anything that is
The Real Girl. Directing the film Lars and the Real Girl.
Beyonce X Verizon Can't Be Broken.
Oh, it's gonna be great, guys.
Man, yeah.
The Better Sisters, 1 episode. Apple Watch Series 7, Hard Knocks, director.
What?
I'm not even joking. Dubai presents a 5-star mission. Director.
What?
Cruella.
Wait.
I, Tonya. Audi. Commander. Farmers
Wow.
Insurance.
Are these
Monster
commercials?
Foot. No, yes. Yes.
They're listing as commercials?
Yes. Mountain Dew defeated.
They're naming commercials. That's great.
It's insane.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Fuck my ass, mouth, and tits.
totally
man.
gonna
This
hit
is-
$1 billion.
Oh, dude, 2. Stick me down for 2.5.
Remember that Fright Night remake? With Colin
No.
Farrell? With Colin Farrell?
Yeah, I know they did one, but I can't remember a fucking thing that happened.
I saw it in the theaters. Can't remember a damn thing.
Jeez.
We love Colin Farrell though.
Oh
We do.
man, that had Anton Yelchin in it, didn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
R.I.P..
shame.
R.I.P. Yeah. You know, I went to comic store. I went to my Heroes and Fantasies, my local comic store here, to get a magazine box because I'm inventorying my collection, and it's, again, I don't know if this is every comic store. I've been to just a couple, so it's very anecdotal. Fucking empty since Diamond's gone.
Oh.
Like, they used to have a lot of merchandise in there, and you can tell it's like thinning out. Not a lot of supplies. It's like, holy shit. Not looking good, but everything's back. Hey, I thumbed through Absolute Batman. They had a trade for the first volume there.
Right.
I thumbed through the art. It's whatever. Had no desire to buy it at all.
No,
None.
me neither.
Like, none. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
This is I'm fucking branded. I'm fucking branded with a bat symbol. I have no fucking interest whatsoever in the Absolute series.
A lot of people like it, but yeah, I just
good for them.
Good for them.
You enjoy
it. By all
Have
means.
fun.
By all means. Let's go to soups, guys. Shall we?
By the way,
We already
hashtag
talked about
Trump
Superman.
Trump dead is now trending.
Is it? Didn't he just have a? Didn't he just have a speech?
There's an announcement happening anytime now. I'm actually interested to see what it is.
The Independent said it was about the Pentagon. The announcement.
A lot of people say it's just going to be to confirm whether or not he's alive. Which, I mean,
I'm glad everybody's concerned about it after we had a zombie president for fucking 4 years. That's great. That's great. Disappeared for weeks at a time. Like that, but it's fine.
Well, yeah, they were supposed to start at 7. They still haven't started yet.
He's always
Come on, half an hour late. Ridiculous.
Who do you think you are, Gary?
Yeah.
Red Mage.
He could be a cyborg now, which would be fun.
It could be.
Yeah, when he comes out like RoboCop.
Robo president.
Dead or alive, the immigrants are coming with me.
Right. Red Mage the 13th. Did I get this right, X-Ray Girl?
Yes.
Thank you. Has gifted 10 Nerdrotic memberships for 50. Thank you. Thank you, Red Mage. Josh Kelsey comes in and drops $19.99 and says nothing because that's what he does. Then Red Mage the 13th drops another 50. Just I've been meaning to ask you. The figures glass case behind you, where did you get something like that? Or Gary, since I'm in the U.S., recommendations for that type of case. Have a lot of figures downstairs I need to unbox and display. Are those Modu cases?
These are Modu cases, yeah. The big ones here, these are called DF120s because they're 120 centimeters long. And then there's 60 up and 60 across. You can get DF160s. They ship from Singapore. You can go to the Modu case website. This isn't glass, this is Perspex, and it's magnetically sealed on the front. They are fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Expensive,
not cheap.
Expensive.
Also, took a long time to ship.
Takes a long time to ship.
Yeah, because they're made bespoke. So there's meant to be like a 6-month gap between shipping. They did have shipping issues, but the second batch that I ordered, that actually shipped within 5 months. And that was a much bigger shipment as well. So, but they are great. And you do have to build them yourself.
You do.
Sorry.
What people used to use, they don't anymore. But what was popular, there was an IKEA like glass display.
Yeah,
shelf.
I got a few of those.
Yeah,
I got like 4
but
of those.
They never lined up right.
No.
They never lined up right. They either had too much space above the figure, or the figure the statue wouldn't fit, or the fucking shelf would break. It would just fucking break.
Yeah. Because it's
which
glass.
happened.
It's a glass.
It's because it's fucking IKEA, dude. It's IKEA shit. Hey, we all had I was not. I didn't have a lot of money. We had to go to IKEA for fucking chairs and shit. Hated that stuff. Where'd she go?
Bye, X-Ray Girl.
Bye, X-Ray Girl. But yeah, and don't ask me for the shelves I got, $20 each.
Nice.
I got to dust. Doesn't have to dust as much as I do. So the Golden Gate Bridge, it's always being painted. You know, like the Golden Gate Bridge, it's in a constant state of being painted. Like once they start one end, they go right back over. They have to always paint it. I have to do that because it's on the salt water and being its proximity to the ocean, so it would just rust away. So they have to always paint it.
Have they ever considered? I don't know. Is there like a material they can make it from or paint with that would solve this problem? Have we not figured that out?
Not really sure.
If they didn't paint it and it did rust away, would that break away San Francisco from the rest of civilization?
From Marin, no, it wouldn't, because there's still the Bay Bridge. I mean, it kind of would, because nobody wants to drive through Oakland anymore anyway. Well, the funny thing is, it's a really well-made bridge. It's better made than the new Oakland Bay Bridge that they have. Which they didn't galvanize their giant fucking bolts, right? So there's water seeping into it, and they were
great
worried.
Tune.
Yeah, there you go.
I just think it's unbelievable they fucking rebuilt the whole Golden Gate Bridge after Magneto destroyed it.
They did. Well, they didn't need to rebuild it. He kept it pretty much intact. They think
structurally
they got Polaris to lift it back, right? And then
I was gonna say, as part of his prison sentence, did he have to move?
Yeah, they have to move it back. Yeah. And I loved how it perfectly lined up from fucking Alcatraz to the shore, just like it's the same distance. That was so fucking funny.
And then he had Elliot Page in drag for some fucking reason in it.
Oh, bro, I went to we got invited to a promotion for X-Men 3 down at some army base, right at the base of the bridge. And got to meet Ann Paquin down there. Yeah. That was fun.
Rog Yui.
It was fun. Movie was not great, but man, there's worse out there. There really is. But yeah, so I have to dust all the time. So this room is in a constant state. I have one of these next to me at all times, and
the duster,
a little feather duster, and I just a little shelf every day.
Depending on how attached you are to oxygen, if you just hermetically seal the entire room,
I could
do that.
Well, I've got the air filter things going. I've got 3 of them going in here, and well, dude, it's Texas is dusty. It's a dusty place. So, but yeah, I'm not going to spend. I spent all this money on figures, and it's like I ain't fucking spending a bunch of money on shelves. Fuck that.
Displaying these things.
No, dude, they're fine. It works out fine. I just got to dust. But I probably paid, like, my entire room was probably one set of your fucking matcha cases, dude. Oh, and then the thing is, then getting them, and I'd have to put them together, and so it's like, fuck that. And half the room is already built, and it would be like the worst game of Tetris ever to try to fix it.
What you need to do, right, is get a brother-in-law like Mr. Porkchop, and then just pay him to come up and do it for you. It's great. That's what I do. And he sorts out all the lighting for us, puts it all on the
good for
the
Mr.
Tapo.
Porkchop. Mr. Porkchop's a swell guy.
Get it all on the Tapo app. Boom, boom. Here, douche. Turn the lights. I can do it all from his phone.
He's so
now.
fucking funny. When we were hanging with him at Clarkson's farm.
Clarkson's farm. Yeah.
He's like, it's so lovely that you asked me to come. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to come or not.
Yeah.
He's so fucking British. I'm dreadfully sorry. We love you, Mr. Porkchop. Hey, I wonder if me and Shad's we signed the wall. I wonder if it's still there. We'll have to go find out. J-Mac for 100. The amount of beloved IPs that have continued from the 80s that only have 1 or 2 good entries in them is actually staggering. You can't really say you're a fan of these franchises anymore because people might think that means you like the shit like Romulus and Dark Fate. You're right. And that's what's happening now. And I was warning about this, and so were you guys almost a decade ago now. We are starting to get, we now have more bad Star Wars than good Star Wars. A lot more. Like, it's not even close. We have much more bad. Star Wars is a bad brand. And it's starting as epic as the original trilogy, and as much people love the prequels, it is getting drowned out by all the shit. That's happening to the MCU now. You know, the phase 4 and 5 are filled with so many TV shows and stuff. There's now more bad Marvel than there is good Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And we're not quite there with Star Trek yet, but we're close.
Wait. No. No. Okay. Yeah. No, we're not there with Star Trek yet, but the good stuff for Star Trek ended in the early 2000s.
Kurtzman is trying. So we had 5 seasons of Star Trek Discovery. We're going to have 5 seasons of Strange New Worlds, 2 horrible seasons of Picard, Section 31. We'll get a minimum 2 seasons of Star Trek Academy. So you're catching up. I mean, it's not there yet, but you're catching up.
Is it Neil Duncan Harris has filmed something for season 2? So I can only imagine it's a holodeck thing.
Oh.
So Tom Paris is going to be in season 2.
Star Trek Academy. That's going to be such a shit show, dude. I'm going to have to cover that. I mean, it's a sequel to Star Trek Discovery, for fuck's sake. Dude, it's a sequel.
It's not a spin-off. It's a spin-off.
It's a spin-off
of Discovery. The only thing that Discovery should spin off is Into the Fucking Sun.
But Romulus and Dark Fate, I think gets forgotten about, like how bad and how good of an example it is of the vandalization of, especially since Terminator already been fucked with before, right? But they decided to level up MauLer with, and I know MauLer agrees with me on Dark Fate with Cameron's involvement. He wrote the story. He wrote the damn story.
I mean, you know, there's details to go over, but just broadly speaking, if you told someone, it's like, do you know the way the film begins? As we go back in time to when John is a kid from T2 and he just gets fucking shotgunned to death. It's like, what? He's like, yeah.
Now we're gonna have small, little, diverse Joanna Connor, and it's no longer Skynet; it's Legion, which is totally different. Like, fuck off,
you're right, Gary. It's one of the quintessential examples. They wipe out everything you know and like, and kill it all, like in the lore, and then restart and change everything. Well, change nothing except John is now a girl. And then, of course, you have the whole, like, oh, you're a girl, so you're going to give birth to the important person. You won't matter at all. Because that's how everyone sees Sarah Connor, of course. Everyone thinks she's, like, an irrelevant character that no one cares about and just there to birth a person, you know? That's how it works. And then, of course, they're like, big twist. She's not the mother. She is the important person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
We don't need a boy anymore.
She's like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
That's the big payoff of
Sign
the
me
film. That you find out she was the leader all along. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
And they wanted a trilogy, by the way.
Yes, they did. So she was a combination of Sarah Connor and John Connor. That's what they made her. And this little, she was like 4'11", dude. This little. And it was an immigration allegory. Don't forget, this all happened in the border.
Of course.
Yeah. And antinatalist Sarah Connor. God, that fucking speech about oh, fuck. I hate it so much. I hate that movie so much.
What else was that girl in? Natalia Reyes. She was in... Okay, she's known for literally just Dark Fate. Everything else I don't recognize. Damn. Well... Yeah. Okay. And
yeah. There you go.
Best of luck. You know.
There you go.
She was in a movie called Chess.
Okay.
Good for her.
Good for her. John Thomas for 20 says, MauLer, you gotta be in the room when the Jamestown episode of Firefly comes on and everyone sings the theme and Ballad of Jane. Then
Run,
watching
Jane.
one more time with then watching one more time with feeling on screen while it's acted out on stage.
Sure.
I've seen it acted out on stage. I've seen that acted out on stage. They had a production of it in San Francisco for a while. If Az wrote the classics for $20, says Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Quote, it ain't about, well, actually, Ash should read this in his horrible Sylvester Stallone.
What are you talking about? My Sylvester Stallone accent is amazing.
Do you want to try reading it as then?
Sure, bring it up.
All right, it's over in the
Sorry,
private chat.
Yeah,
Stallone was with us for a second. Holy shit.
Okay.
I thought Stallone was on the show. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Exactly. Fucking Tulsa King. I'll fucking king you. It ain't about how hard you rub one out to trans tits. It's about how hard you can rub one out to trans tits and keep moving forward. How much your dick can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Oh my God.
Acting.
I'm now going to get arrested for that, thanks. to you.
Good. I hope so. Could you get arrested on stream when it's on my channel? I just,
No, next week on my channel live, I will be dragged away, kicking and screaming.
we'd be all, oh no, don't take him. Stop.
I'll be going, chat, don't stop super chatting.
We keep your chair up in solidarity.
Yeah, you'll be like, let's end this stream now and go straight to my channel to discuss.
Yep, to discuss. Let's go.
I'd be gutted if you didn't.
68. Great. For 20 says, has MauLer ever thought of commissioning a wearable mask of his avatar or have an animated one like Little Platoon for live streams? You had an animated one on the
Yeah, it's animated on Discord.
on Discord, yeah.
I can't use that here, I guess. It doesn't have the whatever, but I mean, yeah, I consider doing what Platoon does. That'd be kind of cool. As for like a real physical mask,
They got to make
would I commit
one.
and just do that?
Has there ever been one made?
Possibly like by fans and stuff. I just meant like, is there a place people go to get stuff like that done?
You
I
could
don't
3D print it, probably.
know.
I
I
would
think
guess.
you'd have to paint it as well. Well, or lights for the eyes. That'd be kind of cool
That'd be
too.
fun.
Yeah.
A fun little project. Legalize adulthood. What's up, brother? I got my shirt, by the way. I'll wear it. I'll wear it very soon. Legalize adulthood. 20 Nerdrotic is gifted 20 Nerdrotic membership for $100. Legalize adulthood. Maybe someday I'll be an adult. I do all the adult shit. I just fucking hate it. Paperwork. Taking out the trash.
Boobies.
Boobies are fun. I like the boobies part, but
Yeah. Cool.
they're cool. Arg, another name for 1999. Thanks, Legalized Adulthood. Thanks, brother. For 1999, J.K. Rowling's response to Lenahan's arrest was spot on. Yeah, could you pull that up, please?
Oh,
Yeah.
the woman who agrees with 99% of these weirdos. It's that 1% that they can't fucking stand her for. How dare she think women are women?
I was saying Wampa for a second there. Like,
It's such an insane argument, and what
Fucking retarded.
it is, and it's purposefully disingenuous because it keeps people from having the real conversation that you need to have, right? As far as
Exactly.
individual rights and decision, do what the fuck you want. I don't care. You want to dress like that. You're compelling me to. So it was going around. I think it was a troll, but it was going around yesterday. Like, oh, pronouns are important. It's like, you know what? Yes, my pronouns, Az's pronouns, MauLer's the ones we've been using. You can pull that back up. Or are you still looking for it? The ones
That wasn't the right tweet.
The ones we've been using for years are important to me, and I'm not going to change that for you. And it's this compelling. So if you know somebody who's trans and they're your friend and they ask you nicely, it's like, whatever. It doesn't bother me. But we're compelling you to say this thing. We're compelling you to put up with men in women's bathrooms. And that's the shit where most people are going to go, fuck you. Fuck you. And this, whatever the T and the LGBT has done themselves no fucking favors with their behavior, with their act, with how they've treated other people, forcing behaviors. Go fuck yourself. Okay. I don't care how you live. Most of the time, I don't notice you. I don't notice you at all. I lived in San Francisco for 18 years, dude. And that's drag queens and all this shit. I didn't see very many of them. And when I did, so what? It didn't care. It didn't bother me. It didn't, like, I just walked the other way. I don't give a shit. But you're in our fucking faces all the time. And now it's getting people arrested. That's the problem people fucking have with you. It's your behavior. It's your fucking behavior. Normally, and it's because Jinx Monsoon was out.
Fuck that bin.
Yeah, saying
guy.
that he wanted to be Mystique, or he thinks a trans
Yeah.
character should be Mystique.
Everybody wants Mystique to be trans. By the way, all my friends are trans. That's the only thing I ever hear all fucking day.
It's like, well, thanks for letting me know. Like, the only thing you know about the Mystique is the movies, and fuck off with that. But in that speech, Jinx Monsoon said, "I just want to blend in." Bullshit! You what? No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. This is all about attention. That's all it's about.
Just bring up an image of Jinx Monsoon.
Yeah, I just want to blend in.
Then, yeah, I just want to blend in.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. That is so not true. You want to stand out because it's the next thing. The LGB part of the LGBT is become pretty fucking normal and boring. So you need to stand out in another way. You can't. It's about feeling like you're some kind of personal superhero or a superhero in your head or some bullshit like that. I
just want to blend in.
I just want to blend in. No, you don't.
Oh, Doctor Who bad guy.
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, so I knew drag queens in San Francisco. The last thing they wanted to do was blend in. They were drag queens because they wanted to stand out and sing their little sing their little musical numbers in a lounge with a fucking piano and do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, and didn't bother anybody, right? So it's this new thing of, no, you have to do this. You have to use your pronouns. You have to, like, your daughter has to go into a fucking bathroom with a dude. Fuck that shit. It's a losing prospect. It'll always be a losing prospect. It's fucking stating the obvious. And the fact that, like, J.K. Rowling is considered controversial about this or him being arrested for this is absolutely ridiculous. It's absurd. And it's really happening. And it should concern everybody, not just in the UK. But yeah, Jinx Monsoon wants to blend in. It's a blend in. There you go. Pull up her response, please. What the fuck has the UK become? This is totalitarianism. Utterly deplorable.
Yeah.
It is totalitarianism. That's what it is. Dictators do this shit. All the shit you're afraid Trump was going to do, like, you're doing it in the UK.
Well, it's because it's projection. You get the people are calling people like us fascist. They're the fucking fascist-leaning ones. The people are calling us this, that, and the other. It's them. It's all fucking projection. Has been all along.
Trump's thing has started. He looks alive and normal.
Does he?
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I guess he's not dead then.
Breaking news. Trump isn't dead.
Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Is he all?
He could be a cyborg, though. I haven't got that.
He could be.
confirmed.
I'm the best cyborg now. I had the best death of them all. It was the greatest one. I came back. I'm more machine now than man, but I'm still better than ever.
Looks alive to me.
Yeah, I can't hear anything, but
it looks alive.
Thanks, Senators Katie Britt, and I want to give my condolences. Your her grandmother just passed away. She was 100, right?
And she loves you, Mr.
Well, and she was very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Very, very proud of you. So
All right.
Thank you, Katie.
Wonderful woman.
he looks pretty alive.
Maybe he could have brushed his hair a bit better, but, you know, he looks alive.
He's
We've all
alive.
been there.
Tommy Tuberville.
We've all been there.
I'm
Believe
just
me.
jealous that he got no hair. Yeah.
I won't say anything about what
Okay.
happened with Alabama football.
Oh,
I know. Yeah, definitely looks dead.
it's gonna break Jeremy's heart right there.
What? He's alive?
Alabama football.
Oh.
Alabama football.
I thought you were saying because he had brushed his hair that he would break his heart.
Alabama football.
Alabama.
Tell Jeremy, roll Eagle, War Tide, whatever the fuck. I don't care about college football.
Roll Tide.
No, it's War Eagle. No, I'm just
War
kidding.
Eagly?
No, War Eagly. Yeah. Say War Eagle to Jeremy. He'll love it. Alex on the Streamlabs side for 20. Speaking of doctors and engineers, a guy beat one of them into a coma here in Romania for trying to assault, there's a little asterisk, his sister, a 14-year-old girl. And guess who the authorities will prosecute? Oh, of course. So it's not just an UK issue. It's spreading across Europe. It is. It is. Just want to say here in the great state of Texas, this was a couple years ago, I think. A man ended another dude who did something bad to his daughter, and he was let go. Sent home with a good job.
Right. Now, are we talking about the airport one?
I don't know if it's the airport one. Jack can correct me if I'm wrong. But
well, the airport one was where the judge was just like, there is nothing that can be gained from prosecuting him for manslaughter or whatever.
That was a long time ago. That was Gary. Gary, I forgot his last name. That's on
Father of the Year.
Father of the Year. No, this was another one who a guy went after his daughter, I believe, and he beat him to death.
Oh my God, Babylon.
What did I say?
This sums up Hollywood. Pregnant celebrity mum delighted to announce unborn baby is trans.
Oh my God.
I feel it. You know that's going to happen. It's so absurd. It's going to happen. It's probably already happened. What am I talking about?
It's funny because it's true.
Yep. ARG, another name for 1999, says survive until 25. Maybe a fix in 26. Performance is late in 27. It's too late in 28. And this is fine in 2029. Aaron Sparrow had the best one. It's we'll suck your dicks if you come to our movie in 26.
Unfortunately, it's who's going to be sucking the dick. That's the problem.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Noons has gifted 50 Nerdrotic memberships for $250.
Legend.
See you in oh my God, is it 2 months?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5 months going to Egypt.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
So excited.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna get fucking harassed over that.
Well, I've been working out. Oh
no, I mean normally by the con artists are over there. The guided tours and the
I've been to Mexico, bro. So like it's the same thing. It's like little kids coming up, Chick-fil-A. Don't carry anything in your pockets. I mean, France was just as bad.
France was bad.
Paris was fucking terrible.
I had to punch a gypsy trying to steal my friend's stuff.
Oh, you just said gypsy. You say piker? Is it
I don't know.
Pikey. Pikey.
Piker.
I don't know.
You found a Hassan out there? Oh my God.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's the last thing that want to happen.
A pikey. Sorry. I was just watching Snatch too, and I just got it wrong, dude. Fucking Brad Pitt's so good in that, dude. It's such a good movie.
It's just incomprehensible.
No, when Melissa and I went to the Eiffel Tower, there was a bunch of people who were not French trying to sell us wine. And
scientists. They're the scientists.
Physicists and scientists were trying to sell us wine, and I wanted to go full, Robert Stack from Airplane. Dude, it was like so bad. They kept coming. It's like, for what? I don't drink, motherfucker. Shlomi Leaner for 20 says, I just started Nightfall, and halfway through Kyle Rayner's story, I am up to the part where they go to Hal's funeral. Is that a good place to stop, or should I continue it? And what are your top 5 DC characters that's not Batman?
Right, I'm so confused by that. I've just started Nightfall. Now I'm going to talk about Kyle Rayner Green Lantern, which has got nothing to do with Nightfall whatsoever.
Yeah, there was a lot packed into that super chat. I'd say continue on. Go ahead. And
Yeah, 'cause if-
continue on. Yes.
If he's talking about Hal Jordan's funeral because of Final Night, when Parallax sacrifices himself at the end, because Parallax is Hal Jordan.
Spoilers as Jesus.
It's only what 1996.
30 years. Yeah, that's all.
No, there's plenty more good stuff after that. I wouldn't stop until like mid 2000s, late 2000s, 2000 and noughts, that is.
Yeah, I'd say keep going. And as far as top 5 DC characters that are not Batman, Superman.
Green Arrow, Mike Grail's Green Arrow is amazing. That is must read stuff.
Mm-hmm. That has
Into just characters and not books. If we're talking characters, I was always a big fan of Hal Jordan. I was a big fan of Hal Jordan, Oliver Queen. The Justice League stuff with Booster Gold and Blue Beetle is fucking unbelievably good. That stuff is absolutely phenomenal. So many, dude. It's just
I know,
like,
it's hard to win. Superman, Constantine. Constantine's one of my favorite.
He does fit. Okay, so you're going Vertigo. Okay, that'd be Vertigo. The DC Vertigo
They
stuff.
brought him in. He's DC.
I really loved Garth Ennis's Hitman run.
That was so good.
I thought
So
that was
good.
just great. Hitman's a great read. I think it goes up to only about maybe 60 issues, 48, 60 issues, somewhere around there. So these very, very easily collected. So I'd check out Hitman by Garth Ennis. That's something that I really loved. So there you go. There's some to be getting on with.
Terry Masters for $19.99. In the Marvel Zombies comic, oh yes, there's a recurring gag with Spidey having a guilt trip about eating Aunt May and MJ every time he comes to his senses after satisfying his zombie hunger. Doubt that new show will have anything. I doubt it too. We'll see.
There's lots of jokes you could make about what you just said.
Tons.
We'll just, we can move on.
Aruka Fire for 20 says, so Katy Perry is possibly dating old blackface Trudeau. Legion of Memers, do your thing. This timeline is crazy.
Well, dating for the purposes of the press.
Yeah. I mean, were you very upset to learn that Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson weren't actually in a relationship? It was all for promotion.
No.
Yeah.
That is actually quite sad because Liam Neeson, since his wife died, he deserves.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Natasha Richardson was
fake. Like everything is fake.
Boo. Well, your film flopped.
Isn't Katy Perry like heading for the wall anyway? So she needs to latch on to something else.
Her career's not doing that great.
She should be heading towards an IQ test is where she should be heading.
Well, I mean, she's one of those, I was a religious singer and then I sang about being a lesbian and then I got hooked into the producer that is the same producer of all the other pop shit with that algorithmic hook thing that they do that sounds all the fucking same. And I don't know, I fucking hate pop music. It's all shit. Sealy
Akibe
for $4.99 says long time as finally Sele. Sorry.
Akibe.
Okay.
Akibe.
Foreigner. As finally watched Solo Leveling. And Gary, thanks for your advice a few months ago. God's been good to me. Things have gotten much better. That's good. That's good.
No, but I will get around to it at some point, Sally.
Disbrew watches it.
He's meant to be really good.
Mechanism Studio for $10. I have a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1 getting signed soon. Is it worth getting Nakia? I don't know who this person is. Baris signature on it when she was only in one episode. Well, it's up to you. I mean, she was a Power Ranger, Zeo and Turbo mainly. It's if you want it as a collectible, I'd say do it. But just remember, when anybody signs a book, it devalues it unless it's verified by CGC or whoever. And you can't just have a certificate of authenticity because you could fake the fuck out of those, obviously.
Yeah.
So it needs to be verified. Otherwise, if you just want it signed, get it signed. The Heretical Nerd for $5 says, thank you so much, Gary, for inspiring me to start my own YouTube channel. Hell yeah, good. I recently reached the first level of monetization. Well done. Well done. It sucks you guys have to work for it now. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, they'll actually like demonetize if you don't make enough, right?
I think so.
Some YouTubers dealing with that.
If you don't make enough stuff,
if you don't make enough, but also if you don't make enough money, just in general, I think they like tell you, you need to speed the fuck up or something. It's just like, damn,
wow,
YouTube just getting worse and worse.
So there's a minimum level. Yeah, dude, it is. Andrew McCarty for $4.99. Gary, read the Infinity Gauntlet saga after Endgame. Magnitude's better. Adam Warlock leading the Avengers to undo the snap. Have MauLer read it. What, the Infinity Gauntlet saga after Endgame?
I think he means read the comic based on what happened in Endgame.
I read
so
that.
you can see how it was properly done.
The Infinity Watch and all that. I have it all. I read it all back when it came out.
No, I think he said MauLer, didn't he?
He said, Gary, read the Infinity Gauntlet saga after Endgame.
Oh.
I own it all. I own every Warlock comic ever made. I'm a fan of Warlock. That's why I was pissed.
You are a Warlock.
I am a Warlock. Now, Adam Warlock is fucking awesome. I remember being like blown away by Starlin's art when I was a kid and stuff. Yeah, I've read all that stuff. Yeah.
Also, I'm afraid I have to go. I've got another meeting to get to post 8 p.m. I wish I could stay a bit longer to chat with you wonderful fellows. But hey, if we'd started on time, it would have been the full 3 hours. As.
Wow! Oh my god!
Yeah, as.
How dare you,
motherfucker!
The absolute damage I dealt to him there.
That was
emotional damage.
Critical hit there. That was a critical hit there. Yeah, I've got to use a health kit quickly. Health pot.
Wasn't ready for that.
Nope. All right, get out of here. I'll see you later.
Fun, boys. Yeah, I'll see if. Just remind me. How many? Is it?
It
how many
is.
hours now?
5 hours from now.
5 hours from now. Gotcha.
Yep.
See you there.
See you there.
Bye bye.
Boy.
Dawnbreaker for 10 says, time for an old-fashioned versus this week. Indiana Jones versus Rick O'Connell.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
No
Who's
doubt.
coming out of the ruins victorious? Indiana Jones. Come on. Pegsy for $4.99 British pounds, proper money. Rank the Better Call Saul speeches. I broke my boy Mike. Winner takes all Jimmy. The chicanery Chuck. And Walter wouldn't do it without me.
I
Oh
don't
my
remember
God,
any of them.
Pegsy.
It's like,
Yeah, I don't know. I remember they broke my boy Mike. It has been a minute since I've seen Better Call Saul. Great show, though. Great show. That requires brain power, something we generally rarely have, even early on in the stream.
I never
Sorry.
saw Better Call Saul.
Oh, it's really good. Really fucking good.
you know
I
what could help?
He just started too soon, really, after Breaking Bad, and I was just already sort of tapped out, you know. It's very, very heady stuff. It's very heavy stuff. You need to be in a...
It's not
in a
light
certain
viewing.
mindset.
It's
No.
not like, yeah, there's so much like, that's why I always pop on like fucking Grand Tour or Clarkson's Farm in the background when I'm doing something. Cause I just don't, it's just very easy to have on the background, you know? You know, you want to sit down and rewatch Mobland, you got to pay attention. Got to sit there and lock in. Or Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad or Deadwood or something like that. Yeah. Andrew McCarty for $9.99. Been watching Netflix Marvel made through The Punisher Season 1, Daredevil Season 2, and The Punisher Season 1. Decent. And Luke Cage, I like Luke Cage's character. Jessica Jones, definitely. Luke Cage, if all bad, does it get better? Is Daredevil season 3 good? Gary, MauLer, give me hope. Well, MauLer's gone. But I would say out of all the Netflix Marvel, all you really need to watch is Daredevil season 1 through 3. If you want
Jessica Jones
season 1, and half of Luke Cage,
half of Luke Cage, half of the first
yeah.
season of Luke Cage, and that's it.
That's it.
When Cottonmouth
yeah,
does something, then that's when you just need to stop watching.
Yep. Andrew McCarty, show MauLer some peak Silver Age comics like Lois turning black for a day or 70s Batman Teen Titans.
I own that comic, by the way.
I got a CGC copy, 9.6.
CGC, nice.
Yeah, I got that thing.
But there's a lot of based covers from that era.
Oh, dude, the World War II
no,
ones.
Lewis, I won't save you until you've made my sandwich.
Yep.
It's like shit like that. It's just so
or
funny.
Lois breaking into Superman's safe and finding all the letters from his ex-girlfriends, and he's like, Lois is just jealous.
Brilliant stuff.
Andrew McCarty says, who's more iconic, Barry Allen or Wally West? I feel like people like Wally's comics more, but Green Lantern 60s through 80s runs also read it, Gary. I haven't read I've read Green Lantern in the 80s. 60s, no, I have not. I have them. I'm working on it. So Barry Allen is more iconic than Wally West, but amongst younger people, like including my son and even people even closer to my age, I think they liked Wally more because there was just more of them.
Well, there's that big Wade run in the 90s with Wally West because Barry was killed in Crisis.
Yes, he was.
Or merged with the Speed Force, whatever they tried to call it then. But he died in Crisis, turned into fucking skeleton and fucking turned to dust.
John Thomas for $10 went to Dragon Con. All hail Chris Gore. Awesome time. Y'all need to go there next year. Bought a lightsaber. Also found a Haunted Tank comic. Oh, Haunted Tank is awesome. Haunted Tank is awesome. I already read that one. Hi.
Oh.
How you doing? Sam Wilson is my Captain America. Bill Foster is my Giant Man. James Rhodes is my Iron Man. Miles Morales is my Spider-Man. Monica Rambeau is my Captain Marvel. And Jericho Drum is my Sorcerer Supreme. Albert, not a retro. Yes, and Justin Trudeau used to be your fucking leader. So there you go.
Hey.
Snacks for $5. Just watch Sin City Recut Extended. Which do you prefer, theatrical or recut extended? Anyway, see you next Tuesday. I like the recut version. I do. Own it as well. Needs to be in 4K. Toxic Brood for $2. Thoughts on Xander's decision at the end of Buffy season 2? Oh my God. We'll save that for MauLer when he gets back. Save that one for next week. Western Paradigm for $4.99. MauLer and Gary, does Boogie survive a 5-year stint in a minimum security prison?
Definitely not. He's going to be someone's girlfriend.
A 5-year stint?
He'd like that.
Yes, he would, because he'd be taken care of. I mean, he would. Like, in a minimum security prison, he'd probably get his ass kicked a few times, but, I mean, he gets 3 hots and a cot. So he doesn't have to worry about a roof over his head or anything. The problem with Boogie is he doesn't know how to do anything outside of streaming. Like, he doesn't have a marketable skill.
Yes, he does. He knows how to fake cancer.
Oh, okay. You mean act? Maybe he should be an actor? He's not a very good actor. No, I think everybody on earth should have a marketable skill, should go to trade school, especially young streamers. Young streamers and content creators have that backup career ready to go. Go to trade school. You don't have to go to university and waste a bunch of fucking money. Go learn a marketable skill. Plumber, electrician, those will always be needed.
And they'll be very lucrative. Very lucrative because they're dying out.
Yep.
That skill's dying out. And you can print money. Plumbers can fucking print money here as it is.
Yeah, unless you're hitting like Asmongold or XQC levels of wealth.
Yeah.
You're going to need that skill. especially if you're in your 20s or 30s, because shit doesn't last forever. It just doesn't. G'day, I saw Sabaton in Perth last night. With me mates. They were awesome. It was my first concert and I loved it. And my voice is gone. Amaranth was the lead performance as well. The band, not the not the OF.
Amaranth, yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's like, what the fuck was she doing?
Xavier, that's awesome. Brilliant. Sabaton. Eddie Brock, 9043 for $5.99. As it's time to bury the hatchet after Dead Souls 3 final boss battle and unban me. As the world's greatest gamer, back me up, Gary, X-Ray, and MauLer.
Nah.
Why?
I don't even know why you got banned.
Eddie, he would just annoy. He'd just be annoying through the whole stream or every stream. Just come in, just annoy. Ask the most inane questions. Just try to.
You're asking questions.
No. We're not talking normal questions, Gary. It's just to be a consistent fucking stream of just if a pineapple and a fucking bunny rabbit started fucking, what animal would they have come out? It's just like, no, I've just fuck. I can't be doing with this kind of stuff.
Pine rabbit? Duh. Let me just answer the question.
A pine bunny.
John Thomas for $10. I think you should unban him. John Thomas for $10 also got Timothy Zahn's autograph. Unfortunately, listened to him defend Disney Star Wars shows. Saw Gil Gerard. Oh, Gil Gerard,
hey,
legend. Buck Rogers, yeah. Oh, no. And he went on a climate rant. Oh, fuck. Oh, boo.
Boo that man.
He's so fucking old. What does he care?
Yeah, I know.
Well, William Shatner walked by, but I didn't bother him.
Yeah, he's 82. Come on, Gil. Just chilled out.
Yeah,
dude, I've been hearing about climate change and fucking the greenhouse effect. There's going to be an ice age. There's going to be a fucking global warming. I've been hearing it all my fucking life. And do you know how much the sea level's raised in my life? Nothing. It's all a scam.
It's negligible.
The whole fucking history of the earth is climate change. So if you just say climate change, all you're doing is the whole history of the earth. Do you know how much carbon there is in the atmosphere? Do you want to look that up? It's a very fucking tiny amount. Like 0.4 fucking %.
What do trees breathe? What do plants breathe? CO2.
They breathe carbon dioxide and they pump out oxygen.
Yep. And what do we have more of now than in all of history? Trees.
Retards. Okay.
And retards. Well, I mean, trees are smarter. We have lots of fucking trees. Lots of trees.
Do you know what? We've also got fucking a whole industry that thrives off this.
Yes.
And has been thriving off this for decades upon decades.
They found a way to tax the air. That's all it is. They're taxing the fucking air and your life. They're taxing your existence, your carbon emissions, your carbon footprint. Everybody fucking farts, okay, except for girls. And and yes, and they're taxing you for that shit. Go listen to Randall Carlson. He'll break down everything from the Younger Dryas. If you go look, our temperature is more moderate now than it's ever been, and it's not the warmest it's been even in the last 10,000 years. There was a medieval warming period, and there was another long warming period. And you know what happened during those times? As you could farm on Greenland. Well, they were prosperous.
Do you know what our carbon footprint is compared to fucking China?
China. Rhymes with
in the West, it's like fucking flatline. You go to China, that's where the fucking thing is.
Yep.
But it's us. It's all us because it's all about how you can create the drama and then how do you tax people.
Bro, well, you haven't been to Mexico.
That's always been a fucking scam.
You haven't been to Mexico, but holy shit. The amount of like LA is bad with smog, right? Because it's in a basin. It's in its location. So it's going to collect that kind of air. So you could see the smog. It's brown, looks hazy. Fucking Tijuana is 1,000 times worse. And it's right, like, you think that shit stops at the border? No, Tijuana River is just a fucking sewage river, and it's always contaminating San Diego beaches, American beaches. Guess who has to fix that shit? We do. We have to always fix that shit. So yeah, it's a big fucking scam. All the other like we're the country is going to do it, and nobody else. And do you think it's to level everything out for globalism? You think that might have something to do with it? Nah, bring that up, you're a conspiracy theorist. But just go listen to Randall Carlson. He'll set you straight on climate change. Guess what? Yes, it's true. It changes all the fucking time.
Changes all the fucking time.
And we're still technically coming out of an ice age.
Yeah. Here, look at this. This is just since the year 2000, by the way. Carbon emissions since the year 2000. Look. Look, even America's consistently going down. Look at China. That's it.
Yep.
All this is fucking, it's all a fucking joke. It's all a fucking scam.
God, it's more in India.
Yeah.
That's bad. Liam Kahn. A lot of people farting. Well,
a lot of people farting, man.
Shitting. Going to my local Comic-Con this weekend. Any good affordable DC runs from the 80s to 2000s you could recommend to look out? Dan Jurgens' Superman. That's affordable. I think a lot of 2000s. Jeff Johns' JSA. Really good. Really, really good. Look for that. Alex Ross covers. Good shit. Jeff Johns' Teen Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, it's got a Michael Turner cover. Very good. Gary G for $4.99. Gary, RIP. Gary, don't listen to MauLer regarding Pirates of the Caribbean. First one aside, they're shit. MauLer, don't listen to Gary regarding The Sopranos. It has not aged well. Has Sopranos aged well? I think MauLer would still appreciate it for what it is. I haven't seen it recent enough to you could be right. You could be right. Yeah, you know what? Yesterday I was doing my inventory and I was going to rewatch Pirates because MauLer and I had talked about it, and I stopped at the first one. I just stopped. I'm like, that's good. Yeah, first one is so fucking good though. God damn, that's a good movie.
Fun.
The sound score is amazing too.
All right, we'll get a couple more in here, and then we'll have to get out of here. Talking about TV series, what would you say are some of the best TV pilot episode number ones? The strike that strike the best balance of setting things up and stuff actually happening. Love you guys. Best first episodes.
That's a heck of a question.
Good question. Dude, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones first episode is fucking great.
Oh my God, that ending.
Yep.
Yeah. It leaves you with a WTF. You understand the Lannisters and you understand the Starks by the end of the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
As well as certain relationships between certain characters. And yeah, that last bit that's a heck of a way to end the first episode. That's a great example.
Breaking Bad's first episode is pretty good too.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesse was actually meant to die in the first episode of Breaking Bad.
Thank God he didn't. Oh, Squid Game first episode.
Squid Game first episode,
yep.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That is great. Yeah, Squid Game first. I mean, the way they build up towards that first game.
Oh.
And then the repercussions of what happens in that first game, you are just desperate to get to the second episode to see the fallout of it. And Squid Game episode 1 was that was the hook there.
Yeah,
it was the hook there.
Okay, I agree with chat saying Firefly, very good first episode. Justified has a good one. X-Files has a good one. I don't know about Dollhouse.
I thought.
Battlestar Galactica, the pilot. If we're gonna count the pilot as a first episode, I mean that's kind of pushing it. But
the pilot for Homeland.
That's really good, dude.
That's actually a lot more graphic than the actual show becomes because you throw different things at the wall for that. Same with Caprica. Caprica had a like a much racier. Much more adult pilot.
Yep.
And then when it was
Doctor Who Rose.
Doctor Who coming back. Yeah, Rose. Yeah, I mean that sets everything up for people that would know nothing about Doctor Who. You pretty much get it all in Rose.
But I kind of think Deep Space Nine's premiere is pretty good. You're right.
Well, you kind of know it.
But you have to know a bunch of stuff. I think going in cold, I gotta say, I think the best pilot's Game of Thrones. I think the best first episode's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, Squid Game. I think Squid Game's a really good one from Extra because that's just something completely fucking out there.
Different,
we could talk about like how it didn't fulfill the promise of that very of the opening scene of Game of Thrones, but
well, it did right up until the books fucking ran out, really.
Yeah.
But once the books had run out, then you could tell the difference between the writing. You could tell where the good writing and the good source material to pull upon ended, and fucking retarded Dan and Dave actually began.
Prisoner.
The Prisoner, 1967 is an amazing. That Arrival is an amazing first episode. It's not a pilot because the show was already commissioned.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing first episode that sets up perfectly what the stakes are, what the situation is, and who this character is.
Ooh, Ash vs. Evil Dead has a very good. You got me there, Anakmaman. That is a great episode. Absolutely great episode. Hey, it's spooky season, everybody. If you haven't watched Ash vs. Evil Dead, go out and watch Ash vs. Evil Dead. It's fucking spectacular. It's the Cobra Kai of horror. Okay.
By the way, this isn't up with the rest of them, but the first episode of Knight Rider is great because you have a completely different character in Michael Long, who starts off as the protagonist and is then shot in the face, and then he gets plastic surgery to rebuild his face, which makes him David Hasselhoff and Michael Knight, because his real name is actually Michael Long. And then you also get the information that Michael Knight, his face has been reconstructed to look like the owner of the company's son, who actually does come into the show later on. And then he dies. He's played by Richard Basehart, and he dies in that premiere episode.
God, I haven't thought about that in years, dude. Oh,
I know.
Love Knight Rider, dude.
It's a crazy first. I've been watching the series again. I'm in season 3 now. Oh, dude, I'm fucking in heaven watching this. Heaven. So good. It's like, my God, we lived on a different fucking planet, dude, in a different world. He is crushing puss every episode almost.
Fucking Michael Knight, baby. Michael Knight. All right, I'll get the rest of these on. We're going to do a part 2 on Thursday. So I'll get these done on Thursday night. And Eddie Brock, thank you for letting us know the Marvel Zombies trailer is out. So I appreciate you for bringing that up. I think the only reason to cover this show at all is, again, it really is the perfect representation of what the MCU is right now. And it's a bunch of zombie old characters fighting their new fucking MCU characters. And then we're going to throw in Blade, and he's not even voiced by Mahershala Ali.
No.
He's the only one who's not voiced. Slain Hope says super chat censorship is gay as fuck. YouTube sucks, but you got to say gay as fuck. Did you have to change that, X-Ray Girl?
No, I didn't change that one.
No, I know what Slain Hope. I know what you're talking about. Like, you could say gay as fuck, and there's other things that are like fucking nothing that they censor. Absolutely, 100%. But it wasn't long ago, Slain Hope, where you couldn't like say gay in the YouTube super chat,
which was gay,
which was really gay. Oh, we didn't go over the memes, dude, of Jessica Chastain. They're fucking hilarious.
Let's do that on FNT.
We'll do it on FNT.
Oh, yes.
There is hundreds of them, and they're pretty fucking good.
I've seen Homeland Security did one.
Homeland Security did one.
No.
Yes, they did.
It was hilarious.
It's so fucking funny.
When I sent you the trailer and I was like, holy shit, I wasn't fucking joking.
Oh, dude, it's circled on my calendar. I am fucking reviewing this show, bro. I am reviewing this show.
What is what? This is like a fucking intersectional feminist bean flicking.
The content
Holy.
gods have provided. Now it's on fucking Apple, so I gotta use my wife's account.
Remember, Gary, extreme terrorism isn't extremist Muslim. No. It's white guys.
It's white guys.
It's white dudes.
It's white guys. And it's no, let's be clear. It's actually white guys, not white guys who think they're girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. White men with penises
White
that
men.
identify as he, him.
Yeah. It's MAGA. Sorry to spoil it. It's MAGA.
And they just got all of it was just girl fucking bosses in every position in that company. Oh my God. I don't know if it's CIA or whatever it is, the organization, but it's women.
It's called Savant
women.
too. So is she going to be like on the spectrum? And
Dude,
it's Reddit. It's Reddit, the TV show. Okay, it's fucking Reddit. The TV show.
They think it's Savant. The reality is it's retard.
Yes,
that's what it is.
It's the retard. All right, this will be uploaded on Nerdrotic Live. You can hang on the link and watch the episode, which you won't catch if you're behind. So if you eventually catch this, hey, you caught up. You caught up. Next week's going to be on Az's channel. What do you got coming up, Az? What's going on?
I have got stuff and things tomorrow. Rip and the Silverback's going to be on my channel, 7:30 UK time, 1:30 Central time. I've got there's games coming out. I need to keep on playing Hell Is Us. Oh, yours has arrived.
Yes.
Oh, no, I've got that one. No, I've got that one.
This is the older one. Yeah, this is the older.
Yeah, they've also just put out Commander Cisco for pre-order. Yeah. Okay, you got me confused for a second.
Yeah.
My what just arrived? Oh, my Sulu just arrived.
Oh.
Yeah, that arrived yesterday, actually, my Sulu. So I've got Hell Is Us to continue on. That was a good first stream. I was enjoying that game. Then I got Kronos, I think, as well, which comes out either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. One of those. That's coming out as well. Friday Night Tights, of course. Is Dean Cain available for this week now?
Yes, he
Yes.
is good.
So Dean Cain will be on this week on FNT. And then afternoon tea with us Sunday and Sunday Fun Day. I need to play more headliners. I'm just enjoying headliners way too much.
It's been really fun this past little bit. So I like the new maps. They're really good. They're really fun.
Yes.
So
Drinker in about 30 minutes will be interviewing the director Luke Spark of Primitive War.
A
Primitive War.
That'll be so fun.
And we'll just say Luke's pretty cool dude. We'll just say that. I actually I had an opportunity to see the movie early, but I didn't. I said, I want to give you money. And then I'll say it sucks. But at least I gave you money. And I did. I didn't think it sucked. I actually liked it a lot. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. But yeah, definitely go. This thing, it's amazing how this movie got made and how well it is. It has no business being good at all. Okay, it has zero business being good. Like,
as long as if it's fun, it's fun. You don't have to create, the next bloody Gone with the Wind.
No,
you just need it to be entertaining.
You don't need that much. I mean, that's why it was like this costs less than Red Sonja, right? And did you watch Red Sonja?
Dude, no, I couldn't bring it back.
Fuck.
Gary watched it 3 times.
I watched Drinker's video on it, and I already felt like I'd seen a 3-hour movie, and that video was 10 minutes long.
Ugh.
It looked horrendous. I mean, the trailer looked horrendous, but my God.
And it's not even the worst version we could have gotten. Like, and it's bad. It's really fucking bad. But it cost $10 million more than Primitive War.
Cost?
$17 million.
Not worth it.
$17 million. And I watched it fucking 3 times for my review.
You are kidding
I watched it 3 times for my review.
Godzilla -1 was 15 million.
So it cost more than Godzilla -1, Red Sonja. and she's an eco warrior.
Dude, this is why the Western fucking film industry is fucked.
Totally.
Fucked.
So this guy's an Aussie.
Red tape, just ciphering off money everywhere.
So this is the future of like, this is like not pulp, but it's like one of those novels. I'm sorry if I made the analogy before, but it's like one of those novels I would cover buy in the used bookstore when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I'm like, oh, look at dinosaurs versus fucking, that's the kind. Yeah, and it really leans into it, and it's unapologetic about it, and it makes it work. And I'm not going to tell you how the dinosaurs got there because it's part of the plot, but it's got Trisha Helfer in it, Yeah, and Six, and the guy from True Blood, Jeremy Piven, fucking being Jeremy Piven. I highly recommend it. I think it's in theaters here in the States for 2 more days. If it's around, so definitely go see it. But yeah, if you want to see a drinker interview him, Luke, it starts in a half an hour. So go check it out. Go check it out. What do you got coming up, X-Ray Girl?
Tonight I'm going to be playing Outlast Trials with Tugs, so that'll be really fun at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then tomorrow the nooner at noon my time Eastern.
Yep.
And yeah. Also, if you're looking for Gary's Coffee, there's a new storefront.
Hey,
Nerdroticcoffee.com. So you can get everything that has been on the Geek Grind stores at this new store.
And this is from Geek Grind, and we have our own special blends, and I drink a fucking shit ton of coffee.
I like the Forbidden Frontier blend.
I do too.
Chocolate.
I do too. But that's what I had this morning.
Is there any beans?
Yeah, so it's beans or ground or K-cups.
Or KKK cups.
I want some beans. I got on my machine. I can have some beans.
I'll send you some beans.
I'll
send you some beans.
Oh.
But yeah, we have our own storefront now if you're interested. And I drink tons of this stuff. I like coffee. It's from Colombia.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
Hashtag you too. All right. And Red Sonja review released. Don't know when my next video will be. I'll figure it out. I'm probably just going to inventory more comics. It's been my project I've been into. It's great. You got to do this, as for one, it gets you get to go through your collection.
I want you to send me the thing. I want you to send me the link.
So you get to go through your collection, and you can set the price. Most important part. Well, the reason that I got into this is because Melissa's brother died, and and she's still going through like all his stuff, which he didn't catalog or anything, and there's no trust, and you're just like, oh shit, this is really irresponsible to have and my collection was last inventoried in 2012.
Wow.
So it's a little different. And just inventorying it now with how the prices are different from 2012, I'm like, holy shit, this is really stupid that I
Where are you getting your prices from though?
I go real time. So this is how I used to price stuff at the store. I go to eBay and I go to something comparable to the comic and the grade, and I looked at completed auctions. Not by now, completed auctions, and that gives you the real time value. I don't really use the guide anymore. And there's a lot of stuff.
I use Wizard Guide. Wizard
and the Comics Buyer's Guide and all that.
That is so good.
That's still out there, but honestly, a lot of it I know I'm not going to, it's mainly with keys. With a bunch of like also ran stuff, I'm just putting $5 on it. I don't care. And it might be a little more than that, but I'm just pretty much putting $5. But if I get to stuff that I know that has some value, I just go look at completed auctions. That's how I priced everything in my store. And we'd reprice like once a month on the big stuff. A lot of my comic books, a lot of my back issues were like $2. $1 and $2. If I got something back for them, it'd be great. But yeah, that's it. So thanks to the Modrotics. Thanks to everyone who participated today. Fun show. Thanks to MauLer, even though he pissed off early. Homo. And sorry, UK, you're kind of fucked right now.
Yeah, we got a fucking traitorous, fascistic 1984 Orwellian government, and they can all go fuck themselves at the ass.
Right. Have a good spooky season, everyone. See you next week on Az's channel. We'll see you on tomorrow and Friday Night Tights with Dean Kane.
Hell
Yeah, boy.
yeah.
Ciao.